it comes out really good, dude.
Can't believe you were recording. You're silly.
Can't tell I'm not like great at this.
Me either.
Yeah. Is this first time?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck, there was more beer in there than I thought there was.
Don't be a pussy. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to chug a beer either, especially when it's that Miller Lite.
Yeah.
You ever shotgun to White Claw?
I did some Bud Lights, I think, the seltzers. I think I've done White Claws, actually.
I feel like you did when we were at the softball game.
Bro, I definitely did.
At
Were
the
those White
end.
Claws we were doing?
I want to say
I
yeah.
don't know, I was pretty fucking drunk at that point, dude.
Cody's like, put the bottle down. Y'all can't have it. I'm like, Orlando, you want a shot?
Orlando, you want a shot?
Bro, Johnny, like when we got there, Johnny was like, I'm 9 shots deep. I'm like, yeah.
That's the fucking boy right there.
And then James drops the ball 3 times, and Cody's like, keep your wits about you. I'm like,
Oh
okay,
my
fine,
God,
sucker.
dude. And then I couldn't figure out how to fucking pitch the ball, apparently, so that was really cool.
I mean, I couldn't hit it, so.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck it. Alright, let's start this bitch. All right, what's up, everybody? This is Austin, back at you with another iteration of the Book of Austin, Life of Detours podcast. I got my good friend and crazy coworker over here, Miss Haley Bridges. Say what's up to the people, dude.
Hello, guys.
Yeah. It's just Haley.
Yeah.
Haley's dope. She's, like she said, I think, so this is actually our second time fucking doing this because I didn't record the first, we only got 2 minutes in or so, I would say. But
I don't know. I'm not a time wizard. But it felt like.
Not a time wizard.
Yeah, they have it on my resume, but it's not true. I just got it to get the job at Boomer Jacks.
Yeah. A time wizard. That would be good for a bartender, I guess.
God,
I don't
right?
know. But, so, to reiterate the point that I was trying to get to a minute ago, so, I kind of want to give you a little rundown of the show because I know you said that you listened to the first couple of them, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you kind of know what's going on, basically.
Yeah.
So we just kind of with what I did with the book, just did interviews with my friends and family, and we did a little timeline of all this shit that happened between us, and it was just the stories, as we were doing the interviews, I was like, people need to fucking hear this, but I was going to write it, but I was like, the story, the actual stuff is pretty cool too. So.
Yeah, and I feel like you can, I don't know, sometimes when you hear it, it's better than writing it, but I don't know, sometimes books are better than a movie. So.
It's easier for some people, honestly. Yeah. Before we go any further, point your mic down just a little bit.
Like that? Or
yeah.
More?
Because I feel like you're leaning down or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I can hear it. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're planning on doing here. But the first little bit, we're just gonna kind of chill, bro, and just talk about what's going on right now. Before because what I want to do is just kind of learn about you, learn about where you're from and stuff, and basically go through all your little detours that you've lived through that made you fucking end up sitting in my living room doing a goofy ass podcast with me. So
Makes sense.
yeah, so that's kind of what we're going for here.
Okay.
Yeah, but one of the biggest things now is I got my fucking homie behind the bar over here opening with me on Wednesdays and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty chill.
You're the one I work with the most because we have Saturdays too.
Nice. That's what's
Yeah.
up, dude. Yeah.
Very
It's not
rarely.
Tanya? I feel like Tanya... Well,
She has Fridays. It was only this last week because we switched because she was out of
yeah,
town.
that threw the whole fucking vibe off, guys. Bro, that
I didn't
was
want to say
kinda
anything.
Crazy. Yeah.
I had to get 8 buckets of ice on Friday.
Oh, so you did ice and Saya did...
Yeah. She
Yeah.
has her back problems. I want
Yeah, she has
ice.
a pinched nerve or something. She told me
She has a
all the
lot
time.
of shit going on in her back. I don't know, but I
Yeah.
feel bad making her do the ice, even though I hate it.
Yeah.
Because I have no body strength.
Well, that's why I fucking do it, because I'm like, what? You can... I mean, I don't want to fucking say anything and sound like a sexist at the same time either, so we'll just leave that where it is.
I'm dead.
But yeah, so... how long have you worked at Boomer Jacks now? Because I think you started right after me, dude.
Probably almost 2 years, I want to say.
Yeah, I think I'm at 2 years, a little bit over 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started in August of 2020, actually. That sounds roughly correct. I don't know. I feel like we could probably pull this up somewhere.
I think I started in November.
That sounds kind of right.
Yeah, because it was right when Johnny first got there.
Oh, dope. Yeah, because Jeff was supposed to be the GM. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
he got hired to be the GM there, and then I don't really know what happened. It was a whole, he said it was a hierarchy thing of, I don't know, but Yeah, so Johnny ended up taking the job, and then you showed up. Tanya, how long had you worked there?
I showed up January 2021.
Okay, bet. So you're a little bit after that. That's what's up, dude. Yeah. But so you'd bartended before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bartended at Chewy's and then at my old job, Mexican Inn.
You've told me a lot of shit about Chewy's, bro. What's like the best part about Chewy's, dude?
The cooks.
Yeah.
They make me the best food. Mm-hmm. And when I worked there, because I worked in the kitchen for so long, they would just, one, let me go back there and make whatever. But if I was hungry, they'd be like, what do you want?
Hey. Like, wait, did you start in the kitchen?
No. I started as a server, and then I expoed. And then I worked during quarantine. And we had like 8 employees.
Yeah.
Fucking nightmare.
So you were basically like in the kitchen, like running to goes and stuff for people?
Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't work as much in the kitchen like during quarantine. We mainly just like got the orders and put them together and whatnot and like took them outside to the households.
I feel like kitchen always fucks with the expo super heavy, dude.
Yes.
You might as well be part of the kitchen more than front of house, dude.
So like the cooks in the morning there at least have worked there like 10 plus years. So they can be mean as fuck. They have definitely made me cry multiple times. Because if you fudge up, because it's not like Boomer Jacks. Like they're very strict with how they want their plates to come out like nice and pretty. And
they like wipe the edges and stuff like that.
10-minute ticket times. If it's over 10 minutes, they're like, why are you taking so long? You know, so if they have to remake something, they get so mad. So if they like you and you do your job good, then it's fine.
Oh, you're in the fucking crew now, bro.
Yes, but if not, they make your life a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing I've noticed. Do they fucking check the ticket times at Boomer Jacks like half the time, dude?
I don't think the cooks
I've never heard anybody say anything about ticket times at Boomer Jacks.
No. And then, like, there's been a few times where I'm like, why is this taking 15 minutes? And they're like, why are you worried about it? I'm like, man, it's just because, like, I worked at Chewy's and
because that's what you're supposed to be worried about, bro. Like, what do you mean, dude?
I'm like, this is a queso. It shouldn't be taking over fucking 10 minutes. Bro, it's cheese. Like, there's no reason.
Like, they definitely forgot about it, and then now we're the asshole because we asked about it.
Yeah, and then their entrees are already up in the window, and you're like,
well, fuck that queso, dude. We're going to have to get that taken care of, probably.
Yeah, and so... But, I mean, I liked working at Chewy's for the most part. There's a lot of, like, manager changes, and that's where I think it went downhill, because...
Gotcha, yeah.
Some of the main shit.
So you like the kitchen, and, like, you like behind the bar. You said you liked, like, y'all did...
Oh, yeah, I loved behind the bar.
Margaritas and shit, dude.
Yes, they were... the Blackberry Margarita, oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Because everything's fresh, and I don't know, it just... Like, I like the Boomer Jacks margaritas, but everything there tastes so much better. Like, the Blackberry one, I swear to God, tastes like yogurt.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Well, because you had to, like... You said you had to puree the stuff in the morning and stuff?
The strawberries, you literally have to get frozen strawberries and, like, blend them up and then mix it with everything else. Like,
nice.
You know, lime juice, sugar water, like, not the fake shit.
Oh, hey.
And then the blackberries, they want you to, like, strain them. Because they want like a little bit of seeds in there
seeds out,
to show that it's like real blackberries.
It's an actual
but
blackberry.
Dear God, it would be a lot of work, but it would be worth it. You know, it'd be good.
Yeah, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
So you like working behind the bar, you like the kitchen. Management was kind of your issue, you would say.
Yeah, towards the end, because I had worked longer. I'd worked there longer than the GM.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah, and originally he was like the AGM, and we had another GM that came from like a tiny ass store in Arkansas. And the Arlington store is like way bigger.
Yeah, I was about to say,
at least double the size.
Yeah,
and like so much busier because you think he's in little fucking Arkansas, and he didn't know what he was doing. Like there'd be days where I'd work open and close expo, and they couldn't come give me a break because they couldn't even handle it. And I'm like,
what good are you, bro?
Literally. I'm like, don't be sassy with me if you can't even come over here and do my job.
Yeah, no shit. Don't tell me how to do it either if you don't know how to do it.
But then, like, the kitchen manager, my sweet angel, his name is Sanchez. He's my absolute favorite. He was always great. He'd be a little sassy sometimes, too.
Was he constant? Like, was he there the whole time you were there?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and he did such a great job, like, in the kitchen, you know, getting everything out right. And if I ever needed help, he would come out of the kitchen, help me. And then he's just, like, a caring-ass manager, you know, like, if he could tell you, oh, you know, having a bad day, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know, kind of how, like, Aaron is. I don't know if Aaron's done that to you.
Yeah, Aaron's good, dude, yeah. I fuck with Aaron super heavy, dude.
Me too, bro. Like, we were talking about
I
him the
miss
other
that
day.
dude.
Right, and they're talking about not bringing him back.
What?
Yeah,
Are they going to leave him over there?
Yeah, and they're talking about keeping Ashlyn.
Well, I mean, I like Ashlyn. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about her, but I love Aaron. So.
That 10-minute ticket time about the queso, that was her.
That was no.
When I worked with her at Bedford.
Yeah, I feel like I hear you guys talking about her a lot, but I'm like, I don't have any issues. But I also behind the bar, you almost never need a manager.
Yeah, it's very rare unless like the card fucking declines.
Card machine. Or, that, yeah.
Yeah, but...
Or you be fucking up. If you be fucking up, then you got to get a manager.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in the bar, I don't feel like I mess up as much. It's so much easier because you can literally stand at the computer and be like, what do you want? And, like, ring it in.
Literally, dude, yeah.
So if you mess up, then that's usually on you. But, no, I love Aaron because he'll text us on holidays and be like, Merry Christmas, brought me a Mother's Day gift up to work, like... Sweet fucking angel.
That's dope, dude. He hasn't done that for me, but I mean, we're like a certain kind of friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess you guys are better friends, but that's
maybe.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Aaron, if you're listening, I still love you. You know what I mean? It's cool, bro. You ain't got to tell me happy birthday and shit. That's cool with me.
I'm sick. No, he just needs to. I don't know if he told me happy birthday, but I mean, on the holidays, the big holidays, he always messages me.
Sweet baby. Yeah.
I miss him.
So, how long did you work at Chewy's?
Like almost 5 years.
Oh shit! Okay,
I worked there for a long time. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah,
that's how I met my best friend and roommate that I live with now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met her. Right?
I don't think so. You might have seen her up at Boomer Jack's, but
I've seen her like sitting at your bar. I think. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever talked to her, but
I don't be introducing myself to people and shit, bro.
I get that on a spiritual level. You know, like when you gotta ask for the customer's name.
Yeah, I don't do that like ever, bro. I do it sometimes, man. I'll do it like in conversation. I'm not going to lead with it. I'm like, I don't know that you even want me to ask. You know, right? Let's figure this out together, bro.
I'll just read your card,
dude. No shit.
That and the points. I'll be like,
the points save me so much, dude.
I'll be like, what is his name?
Yeah. Be like, hey, did we get you signed up for rewards? And he was like, they're either like, yeah. You're like, no, let's do that so I can fucking figure out your name, though. Yeah.
I've tried to get Brad to do it, but he's too lazy.
Bro, Brad probably couldn't figure it out. That dude's a crazy person, dude. Where's he been? Is he?
I
saw him not too long ago.
Yeah,
right?
probably like a week and a half ago I saw him. He was at my bar.
Still screaming at the fucking
Oh, yeah.
screen.
It was like last Saturday now that I think about it. Or last Friday, Saturday.
That dude be just screaming slurs up in that place, bro. Like, bad, man. Like,
and it's like the day of the Garth Brooks concert. He was at my bar, and that's like when it got really crazy busy.
I think that's the last time I saw him, yeah.
Oh, no, he's came in after that. But he was screaming, come on, four. He's like, beat them, beat. And everyone behind him is like, yeah. And I'm like,
yeah,
no.
Come on, 4. Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm like, do not tell this man to keep going. Usually,
it's do not encourage him, please.
Yeah. Like, usually people are like, can you tell him to shut the fuck up? And
I get that one a
I
lot.
Try. And then he'll be like, he always brings up that time we made him take the mat shot. He'll be like, I took a mat shot. And I'm like, okay, Brad, we get it. You're
that's because you were drunk and you're being a goofball, bro. That doesn't earn you points in the system, bro.
Exactly. There were specs in that. Who knows what was in there?
Yeah, if anything, you lost respect on that one, dog.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And then he took 2 to make it even better, you know?
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah.
It was horrible.
Okay. Okay, so did you go straight from Chewy's to
Boomer Jack's? Yeah.
Yes, nice. And so that was like almost 2 years ago, right? We already covered that.
Yeah, and I would say...
Started out serving, yeah.
Yeah, serving, and then we had our good old break.
Yeah, that was dope, dude. So, like, we were, like, hopping along, fucking it's after COVID, you know, we're doing the thing up, bro, and, like, hanging out, just kind of working, and then we get, like, I got, like, a year and some change in, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna have to shut down the store for, like, I think they said, like, 2 months, was it, at the beginning?
Yeah, it ended up being, like, what, 3?
3 or 4, I think it was. Yeah. So I had already gotten a new job, like, immediately. I was already kind of thinking about leaving, because, like, there was a lot of toxic shit going on, like, whenever we went to go to shutdown. I think the shutdown kind of saved a lot of things, dude.
Yeah, no, I think it weeded out a lot of the drama.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, some of it made its way back, but it hasn't lasted.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. Like, I think we used to have a lot more chaotic people.
Yeah, people, like, grandfathered in that, like, you're like, why don't you fire these people, though?
No, literally. I'm like, why do they still work here? But for the most part, I think they got rid of everybody. Mm-hmm. There's only, like, one person at work right now that I think needs to be fired. I feel like we all can mutually hear it in our heads.
I don't know that I can. But I don't fuck with a lot of people, bro. I feel like you're in the shit more than I am. Like, whenever I go to, like, do my money at the back, I'm like, oh, shit, like, you guys are back here, like, this is like the fucking, like, bullpen, bro. Like, this is
bro, I'm telling you, the host, they hear everything. And
they be
like,
talking wild as shit, too.
Oh, yeah, I love them. They're so funny.
That's one tip. You got to get in good with your host, bro. You're going to have a real bad time at work.
Especially them, because, like, at my other jobs, hosts just seat people. They don't run our food. And they, like, do so much for
They
us.
do everything. They do the to-goes and everything, too, right?
Yeah, and then, like, if you need them to go grab you something, they'll go do it. Well, if they like you, they'll go do it.
Yeah,
but,
for
you know,
sure. Yeah.
that's why when people slander them, I'm like, bitch, who are you talking about? They just did your job
give you
for
your
you.
money, too. Like, you can't be pissing these people off.
Yeah, and they'll even come out there and bust our tables. I'm like, nah, don't be mean.
Yeah, be nice to these people, bro. They're working hard, and they don't make as much money as
And
you
they're
do,
literally
probably.
fucking 16, so...
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, you can't expect a whole bunch, dude. They probably don't even need the fucking job, either.
No,
Half
I
of
mean, I know a few of them that probably don't, but I get it.
But everybody's out here working, so fuck it.
More money
you know
for
what I
them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but so we came out of the fucking, out of the shutdown, right? And, did you come back immediately?
So I worked at Stir
Yeah.
until
over in Deep Ellum?
until like 2 weeks before we were about to reopen, and then I went and like worked at Bedford,
Yeah.
and then came back.
Did Stir know whenever you started that it was just like a temporary thing, or were you trying to actually work there?
No,
like,
I was
full-time?
gonna like stay there because, you know, like you said, you were just kind of fed up with it, and then
Yeah.
like them telling us 3 days before we shut down, kind of.
Literally, they told us on a Wednesday or a Thursday, and they're like, "Yeah, Sunday is the last day," and we're like,
Well,
what
thanks
do you
for
mean,
giving us
bro?
a good heads up, buddy.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, my girlfriend's pregnant, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we'll get you put up at these other stores and stuff, and then took some people like a month or so.
Yeah,
to
no,
get
that's what I
placement,
heard, that
dude.
they weren't getting shifts, and that's the crap I didn't want to deal with. So I was
Yeah.
like, and my friend Miranda worked at Stir, and she was like, I can get you the job. And so I went over there, and I liked it for the most part. Except for like what I was telling you earlier about, you know, all the drama, like people getting shot, and one having to pay for parking.
That's a real bitch,
my
bro. I was
God.
able to usually find like good, well, you say good, but it's like sketchy ass free parking, bro. Like you're parked behind some shit in like a dark alley, and you got to get out of there at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
No, literally,
Like,
there'd be some days I would leave at like 3 a.m. and it's
you're walking through Deep Ellum at fucking 3 a.m.
And like everyone
Yeah.
thinks it's the homeless people you got to worry about. No, it's the drunk men. And like the homeless guys, if they see guys bothering you, they will beat their ass. They're
Yeah.
like, no, leave her alone. Like, don't play with her. And then they'll be like, hey, can you buy me a sandwich? And I'm like, here you go.
Bitch, I got you, bro. I just
Yeah, no,
made,
they're
like,
so
300
nice
bucks.
and
You're
they're
good.
funny. There used to be a guy behind the building, like where I would park, and he had the sign that said, I need me a fat bitch.
Hey.
And I would pull up listening to like the girliest shit, like Olivia Rodrigo, and I'd be blasting it. And he'd be like, don't turn it down. I'm listening to that. And I'm like,
Oh my god.
my bad. I didn't know you were an Olivia stan. Like, my bad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
Do
that.
they-
What were you gonna ask?
Well, I was gonna say, like, think about how much music do homeless people get? You know, because I mean, they don't usually have phones, and like, I
Yeah.
mean, do they get iPads or iPods? I mean, like shit like that.
I don't
Like,
know.
They get the old technology kind of deal.
Could be, but I mean,
Are
I
we
feel like.
supposed to say homeless, or are we supposed to say the non-homed or whatever the fuck it is?
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't know. We've been fucking it up. If not,
I mean, you have that bleep button for a reason.
that's true. We'll just the people. Oh fuck, the sound's off. I don't give a shit.
Oh Jesus Christ! Justin.
I know. I'm really good at this.
But I really like. I made good money there, especially on the weekends, because they gratted everyone. You could be one person; they're gonna put gratuity on your check.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm
Yeah.
so down with that, bro.
Yeah, because like Sunday or like Saturday and Sunday brunch, I would make good money, but like the thing would be you'd get big parties of like just shitty ass people, and then they wouldn't try to tip you. No, girl, it's on the gratuity. Sorry, sis.
What, 18%, 15, 20?
Yeah, 18.
That's
and
what's
then
up.
like say
18's
if
good.
you got a like a really big party, they'd put like 20 or 22.
That's what I'm talking about.
But they would tell you before, like you have to have a reservation to even go and sit in there. If you come in, sit yourself, like they specifically tell your server, do not talk to that table.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I fuck with that, dude.
So there was that, and then like the last weekend I worked there was like some shootings, and then the server manager.
Shootings at Stir, though?
Our windows got shut up at one point. It wasn't like at Stir, but they were in front of Stir and then shut up the windows. They broke one of the doors in the back trying to break in. And then there was the last one that was like right in front of Harlow, where I saw like everybody running. That's like when the two kids died. But I was also working like 50 plus hours a week.
Yeah.
And,
And it's only like 4 days, dude.
yeah, and this like literally Saturday, I would come in at like 10 or 11, be there till 3 in the morning, and have to come back at like 9 or 10 the next morning and be there till like 8.
That's how it was when I was at Harlow, bro. Like, you'd just wake up just to go back to work, and like,
Literally.
you're still hungover and probably like fucked up, dude. Like,
Oh, no, I could not even drink. Like, my coworkers would come in and be like, taste my lemonade. It'd be fucking tequila in there. I'm like,
they used to take shots on the clock. Like, I walked in one day to Harlow, and my boy Jeremy was like, yeah, I've already taken my 8th shot. And I'm like, you got here at 4, bro. It's like 6 o'clock, dude. What are you doing?
They would be fucked up all the time.
Yeah. And then they'd go count straws in the back, and they'd be fine, you know? So.
Like, how in the hell are y'all functioning?
The powder, bro.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
There was one day this guy, he came in on acid. It was the funniest shit, because he's kind of like
I love when people come in on psychedelics.
Right? I mean, but could not be me. Oh my God. I would have a fucking heart attack.
I've done it. It's dope. It's a really good time.
You're another kind of breed. He's like, imagine typical like CEO son, frat boy, like jackass.
Oh, no.
You know, so just thinks that everybody wants him. Just has that kind of attitude about him. He came in on acid and that he's like, I think we should all hug and have a good day. And
oh, no.
it was the funniest
He's
shit.
like 2 on acid at that point.
Yeah, he was living his best life. But
That's
I mean,
what's
he
up.
did everything for us that day. I said, okay, do acid every day, please.
Yeah, be a better person.
'Cause, I mean, he wasn't horrible, but sometimes I'd be like, why would you say that?
But so you'd seen him before? He's like a regular at the bar?
No, he worked there.
He was working?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought you were talking about a fucking patron or
No.
a guest.
No, a employee, if you will.
Okay. I totally get what you guys are talking about then. No, I would not do that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I wouldn't even go into public anyways on acid, too, because
I love going into public on acid, too.
I know people that are like that, but, man, I get creeped out by people. I'm like, are you looking at me like that?
I feel like super in control whenever I do acid. Like, that's what I like about acid, is that I feel like I'm in like full control.
I don't know. Like, back to the time wizard shit. I feel like you'll look at your phone and you think it's been 3 hours and it's been like 20 minutes.
Maybe 20 minutes. Like, it's been like a minute or so.
Or it's the opposite way around. Like, you think it's been 20 minutes and all of a sudden it's 6 a.m. and you're like...
And you forget all the shit. Like, you probably looked at your phone 50 times in that time and thought, oh, it's only been 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden it's like fucking 6 hours. And you're like, time is relative, my dude.
Like it was literally daylight outside just now.
Yeah, and now we're
7 hours later.
Shit's getting kind of weird. I don't know.
That's why I was like, dude, you're crazy. How are you going to deal with customers?
No shit. Yeah, like your time. Yeah, okay. Like at work, bro, I'd be forgetting people's fucking appetizers and shit like crazy. I already do that every once in a while. Like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be putting have you when you do psychedelics and you look at your phone. Imagine looking at fucking Aloha on the screen, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of how these glasses make me think. I feel like when I look at my phone on acid, it looks like I'm wearing like the 3D glasses that you get at the movie theater, and I cannot.
Yeah, no, I just don't even fuck with it, bro. I've tried it. It's not worth it.
No, literally.
Yeah, unless there's an emergency, I guess I could probably figure it out. You ever hear about people that drive like while they're doing psychedelics, or like people that like take Molly and drive and shit? And
I have an ex-boyfriend. He loved to drive whenever he was on acid because he liked to like listen to the music and have the windows down.
I would literally forget where I was going and end up in fucking like Austin or something,
or
bro.
in a drive like
dude.
Someone's fucking yard. Sorry,
you're like out of the car's still running, not even in park. Like
fucking pull a Maurice and go through 2 fences.
Oh no. Yeah, fucking Maurice, bro.
That little shit.
He's going through a hard time right now.
I know.
Yeah, poor guy. He's a good dude. He's a fucking trip, bro. Can
so funny.
Hardly understand him half the time, but
I mean, I feel like once you start talking to him, you get to understand. But then he does have his days where you're just like,
yeah. Like, can you say that again, bro?
I'll look at Pops and I'm like, what did he say?
Yeah, dude. Pops is so fucking cool, bro.
Bro, Mr. Bill is one that I can't understand. As much as I
and he'll
love
be like,
him,
he always stops in the middle of what he's saying. He's like, well, you know what I'm saying. And I'm
and
like,
he'll be like,
finish the sentence first, okay? Like,
like freezes in time like this. And I'll be like
he's collecting us out like Joe Biden out here. Like,
no, literally, he's loading up to finish his sentence. I'm just like, dude. And then the shit that he says, the shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, dude, can you be a comedian, please?
Yeah, there's that one day he was like, you got to lean a little lower in there.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
I had like a V-neck shirt on, and I was cleaning the bar for him. He was like, you can lean down a little lower. I was like, Mr. Bill, nothing will make me laugh harder than the day that he was sitting with fucking Ray and Maurice. And I was like, what are you doing, Mr. Bill? He was like, oh, just sitting with my elders.
Yes, bro.
Bitch, you're
they
old as
clown each other, bro. Oh my god, and James gives everybody hell.
James is funny. He's like, yeah, I'm a fucking supermodel.
He's always talking shit like, he's like, yeah, y'all don't fuck. He'll like show his guns. And he's like, yeah, you know, y'all, nobody wants any of this. He's like, back in the day, definitely didn't want it. Now, still definitely don't want it. And I'm like, you're fucking ridiculous. And he'll like put his arm up. He's like, let's go right now. Like he wants to arm wrestle you, and then he never does it because he always puts it next to his beer, and he's like, to where it's gonna go your way. And he's like, you might want to move that beer because it's definitely not coming this way. And I'm like, you're a fucking goober, bro.
He's so funny. I wonder
so
how his wife
ridiculous.
deals with him. Oh my god.
His wife's cool, man. She came in one time and like hung
nice.
out. Yeah, she's like, she's way more serious.
I could
but,
imagine.
Like goofy kind of
I
serious.
know she makes
too.
the big bucks.
She does. She makes all the money, and he, he does his work for her.
Lives his sugar baby life.
That's
No,
what
I'm
the
kidding.
fuck I'm talking about. I swear he does, dude.
I told
Yeah.
you well, never mind. I'm not going to say it on the podcast because they watch the podcast. Never mind.
You're looking for a sugar daddy or what?
I found one, but
Hey!
I mean, it's not official. Mm-hmm. It's a future, like, I want to make him my sugar daddy.
Oh, so you're working on it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what's up.
I mean, one of the regulars were
At least you have a
Lamont were
plan.
talking about the other day because him and Lamont are besties now, apparently.
Hey, so you got an in.
I was like, Lamont, tell him to marry me.
Isn't that what you were talking about? He needs to invite you over to the pool so
Yeah.
you can make these connections.
Literally, I'm like, let me come get in your pool, bro.
Yes.
I give you good drinks. Come on.
That's what's up, yeah.
We'll see. I'll let you know if it happens, and I can expose my shit on your podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hope they listen, and we're going to, like, sit here and talk all this shit, so, like, yeah. This is where you get the real scoop, bro.
Oh,
if
God.
you want to know what's really going on, we love you. Just know that we love you, but we're going to talk shit about you.
Speaking
Mostly
of,
good
no.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lamont, that dude's fucking dope. If you're listening, you're the coolest, bro.
He is
You're the
my
MVP, bro.
favorite.
I swear, every time I see him, I'm like, it doesn't matter how busy you are, no matter what, like, he's just like, fucking do your shit, bro. Like,
Right,
I'll take
he's
a
so
Bud
chill.
Light in a bottle in a glass whenever you get a chance.
Every now and then he'll get shots, and then I have to bully him to take them. I'm like, why did you order it?
Bro, he literally had a full shot earlier. He's like, let me get another one. And I was like, he like took a little sip out of it, and I was like,
What do you take?
Yeah.
Tequila.
yeah, Casamigos. Yeah, he's been on that Casamigos
That's because I have been clowning him and Tony about drinking Patron.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
They were drinking
Patron's-
Crown Apple for a long time.
Yeah, he likes the Crown Apple shots.
Yeah.
Well, because when they used to sit on the patio, like during football season, they would always get shots of Patron, and I used
Back
to
on the
tell them.
old patio, they loved that spot.
Well, yeah, but now they like the fire pit.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's
when
the
it's not
vibe,
too
bro.
hot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are y'all drinking this nasty shit? So now he's drinking the
The
Casamigos.
Patron, yeah.
I just feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like Patron is like, oh my God, it's Patron. That's why we have to get it.
Well, there was somebody that came in when I was working at Muchacho, and like they have like all these like really nice tequilas and stuff, and they were like talking Patron up all big about how it's like the old school way that they make tequila. They make it like super clean and like by the book and stuff, and like there's like the Patron Roca, which apparently is like it's like stone ground agave and like shit like that.
Interesting.
Like it's pretty good though. Yeah, for sure.
I would have to try it.
Yeah, I would recommend it. It's probably like an $80 bottle of tequila for some
It's
reason.
worth it.
but,
Fuck it.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You ever had a Clase Azul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that fucking bottle? I got one. Oh, it's
Yeah,
over.
no, I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Literally didn't get a single sip out of that. That was from work. Yeah.
That's disappointing.
I know it is.
I'm dead. No, the Casa Amigos Reposado, someone got me a bottle for my birthday, and that shit is so good.
That shit's busting.
Oh my God, it's dangerous. I
Yeah.
drank too much.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about tequila, bro. And like a lot of people think like if you're drinking tequila, like you're just going to have like the worst hangover and like the worst time. But if you're drinking good tequila and you're drinking water, I will give it that. You should definitely drink like, I put it with like Topo Chico or like literally just put it on ice and let it dilute or just drink some water in between, whatever. But
Yeah, I feel like I'll either have like a water or a White Claw, and I'll just take shots of tequila.
Yeah.
And chase it with that.
so you don't mix your tequila?
No.
No. I can't think of, I mean, I guess in a margarita, but I'm not a huge margarita fan.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love margaritas, like I can't drink too many because I've learned the hard way that alcohol and juice for me does not do me justice.
Yeah.
It gives me a very bad stomach.
Well, it's basically sugar, and like sugar is what you're worrying about here.
And it's like how I drink my coffee. I can't have too much sugar in my coffee, or it makes.
But you be getting those girly drinks, bro.
I mean, it is girly, but I get a lot of espresso in there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you get like do you get the triple or the quad shot? I can't remember.
I get 5 shots.
5 shots. Okay, that's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And everyone thinks that's gonna make my stomach hurt. No, if my drink is too sweet, I'm like, oh god.
Bro, I just can't really do caffeine like that. I haven't really done it in a long time. I do have like my coffee in the morning, and actually, the last couple of days I keep forgetting to fucking make my coffee before I leave. So I've been drinking like half a Red Bull when I get there, and it's like, yeah, it's not the same, dude. Yeah.
Josh he like chugged a Red Bull last week, and
he was like saying his heart was like,
it was fighting for his fucking life. Yeah. And I was like, bro, that's why I don't do that.
Fucking Cody walking around drinking fucking 4 C4s a day, dude.
Bro,
said every day.
That's why he's like that.
He's he's got that energy, bro. Yeah.
I'm like, do you drink this shit to go to bed or what?
Yeah, he probably does. All right, so we are coming up on the 30 minutes, so I'm going to just go ahead and stop the recording, and we'll get back. We'll hop right back in, basically, to the same thing. But, yeah, so I'm going to hit a little beep here. All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get like the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod. Okay, so what the fuck were we talking about?
Work?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's hop back up here.
Forget that.
Yeah, we definitely got to hit the fucking record button this time. Yeah, so we're back on. What's up, everybody? We just took like a little break and we're just kind of like hanging out. There's Mr. Logan, dude. What's up, good friend? No, just doing a pod and shit, bro.
He's like...
Yeah, just walks into his room.
I get that. That's my cat.
Yeah, my cat. Logan's so much like his cat, bro.
That's funny.
Okay, so we were talking a little bit about just like the regulars that work. I think we went on a nice little detour there with the fucking regulars for a second, bro.
They're fun.
Yeah, but so to get back onto track here. You were serving, and then about like a month or two ago? How long have you been bartending now?
Maybe a little over 2 months.
Is it? Okay, yeah, because I was going to say earlier, one of our newest bartenders, and then I was like, it's not really the case anymore, is it?
Yeah, because there's a lot of new bartenders.
There's a lot of new bartenders. I don't know who the fuck is training these people.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
I never see them training, and then all of a sudden I'm like...
Yeah, like Bryn was all of a sudden on the schedule, and then Jackie just showed up, and I'm like, has she been trained? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the trainers. Like, I feel like I would have had a shift with her probably.
I know there was one night she was supposed to train, and she was supposed to train with Natalie, but then Natalie didn't come in. Someone else worked for her, and so I don't know if she did, but I was leaving. It was just like, as I was leaving.
I'm good on that. Whatever happens. It's
like,
all
later,
you guys.
none of my business.
But yeah, so I trained you, bro. What did I train you? 2 days? 3 days?
2 days? Yeah, because I trained 1 day with Natalie.
Yeah. So you only did, 3 days?
I think
Total?
so.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't fucking need it in the first place, hardly, dude. I mean, I just kind of, like, showed you around the bar and, like, showed you the shit. But, like, I showed you a bunch of the drinks and stuff. I feel like I did a pretty good job. And you're one of the better ones, you know, so.
Thanks. I'd like to think that I'm pretty average.
You're doing a good job. You're fucking wowing the regulars for sure, so that's a thing.
It's because I just bully them.
Yeah, then they love that, bro.
I'm telling you, the biggest tip I got from Jim was that day that I was mean as fuck to him.
Yeah? Wait, Jim, the guy that drinks the
water and bourbon.
Dollar Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'd only ever gotten 50 cents out of him. And then one day he was pissing me the fuck off and he knew it. And I was being so mean to him. He told me, he's like, I have a military discount. I said, do you have your ID?
Whoa.
Bro, he looked shooketh. And then he tipped me $1.50. I said, okay, Pops, maybe he likes it when I'm sassy.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what people liked about Shayna.
Maybe, but he's never sat with me since then. So
he's like, this bitch made me fucking get my military ID out.
Oh, I didn't make him get it out.
I'm a 70 or 80-year-old man. Like, I don't have to fucking carry my ID.
Yeah, no, he never showed me. I just put it on there. Yeah. I just wanted to be an asshole. Because he was being... I went to grab Maurice's drink and he shoved his soup bowl and hit my arm. And I almost slapped shit out of him.
Bro, he was sitting by so on the old patio bar, the second well was like right there, like at like 405 or so. And they would always sit in that corner and he would take his fucking dishes from his soup and salad and put it on the well. And I was like, you cannot put that there. That's where people get drinks. That has to stay sanitary. And he fucking like, he didn't say anything back. He just started acting real fucking shitty from there on. So I was like, okay, so that's what we're doing.
Ugh, so annoying. Pops told me that.
How does that make sense, bro? Why would you put your nasty dishes where people get their fucking their drinks, bro?
It's because if we're being real, he's an ignorant bitch. Like,
yeah, also true. Yeah.
I mean, he just seems like he's very entitled, and that's why I just don't give him that kind of energy. I'm like, you want to act like that? I'm going to act like that. You can ask all these other regulars around here.
That's what you got to do with him. You just kind of fucking just let him be him. You be you back to him, and fucking he might respect you for it. He might not, you know? I mean, that's how it is, bro.
Or you can just sit at the other bar and we don't have to deal with it ever again.
There you go, right on. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
So, you're digging the bartending, though, over here?
Yeah, no, I like it. It's so much more fun. I like having my own space.
Yes, dude. That's the best part.
Yeah, I don't... It just, like when you're serving and you're walking by the section next to you and the server next to you is not great and then
they're looking at you and shit. Yeah. I don't even have to deal with that. I'll see people standing at the front and I'm like...
That's none of my business.
Sorry, bro. I'm behind the bar. You can come sit over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, come sit at the bar. Fuck it. Yeah.
So I like that. And then I make better money. Like, less work.
Yeah, way more money, dude. At least twice, probably.
And even though I did get stiff the other day...
Yeah.
I don't...
like that sometimes.
It's very rare that I do in the bar. Serving...
Almost never, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Maybe on, like, a small tab it happens sometimes, but, like, never on, like, a big tab. But, like, there's some where you'll get them up to, like, $80 and they'll tip you, like, 10 and you're like, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it.
I mean, that's better than 11 on, like, 180
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they round up to 2 or what?
So the first tab was 145 and some change. He tipped me $10 on that, and then they ordered another round of shots, and that was like 43, I think, and he tipped me $1.
Oh, so he's just a hoe.
Yeah, just a little bitch.
Okay, that's
big
cool.
Bitch, cause
so you can't afford to be here. That's cool too.
Yeah, like don't offer to pay for everyone's drinks.
Bro, that pissed me off so bad because whenever you tab, like say you have a group of 4. And, like, you're going to get 3 to 5 out of each person, and then somebody takes it, and they only tip you 10, and you're like, I could have got 20 kind of
Especially
deal.
On
or
that,
at least, like, 12. Like
that's not even, like, fucking 10% right there.
No, that's awful.
That's, like, 5%.
Yeah, that's not okay right there at all, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the $1 on 40, that's fucking what, like... 0.25% or some shit. Like, that's bad.
Yeah, and then one of the ladies, like, after the 2 guys left, one of the ladies, she got a beer. Her tab was, like, $5. She tipped me $2. And I was like, man, I wish you would have tipped.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah.
Like, because...
Yeah, and sometimes, like, like, the boss of the group isn't taking the check, and you're like, oh, no, dude. Like, you've been, like, chatting this dude up because he's, like, in charge, and then somebody else takes a check, and you're like, that's not going to be good.
Well, I didn't know if it was, like, which guy was going to pay, but they were both really nice, and so I didn't expect that. And then I saw it, and I said, And then I walked off and went in the cooler and hit my puff bar.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I said,
yeah.
"Oh, Tanya,
Cody, if you're looking for us, we're in the cooler hitting our puff bars.
yeah,
bro.
don't fucking bother us."
He caught me the other day, and he was like, just be more sneaky about it. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking right. Because I was literally standing, like, in the doorway, bro.
I get it, though, because you want to get that one last hit before you walk out.
Literally, dude, I was done. I was about to leave, and he walked in. I was like, I literally said, of course. And he was like, just be more sneaky about it. And it was when people were like pissing me off, and I was like, I was busy. I was like, I just needed it. And I literally had like half a second to go back there.
Yeah.
And he walked in, and I was like, fuck you, Cody.
What the fuck did he even need in there? Where are you in
He
the
was
cooler,
looking for
Cody?
me.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. That was the bitch about it, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. It's like that day I was telling you, I was like, Cher's going to wonder where both our bartenders are, and we're going to be in here.
Dude. Yep.
We're not doing anything, Cher.
We're not doing anything. Don't worry about it.
She would definitely be more mad if we were vaping in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so kind of, I do want to, like, so we know, like, what you're doing right now, you're bartending and stuff. You do have your 2 girls going to school and everything. How old are they?
7 and 9.
Nice. Yeah, so both in school. What grades is
Second and
that?
fourth.
Second and fourth.
Yeah.
Seems-
It's nice. They go to the school kind of down the street. It's a nice school. I like it because they're very secure. Like, you can't even get into the building without them, like, dinging you in.
Oh, you had to do, like, the scanner and shit to pick them up, right?
Yep.
Or whatever? Yeah.
Yep.
Trippy.
So, I mean, I like
I didn't
it.
have that when I grew up. I'll tell
No,
you that,
right.
bro.
But, I mean, I don't feel like elementary schools were getting shot up then. So
Definitely weren't, bro.
yeah.
Didn't even hear about
So I do like that. And then they like their teachers. But it's nice.
Did you have to, like, apply for this and, like, do a bunch of shit? Is it one of those, or is it, like, a public school?
It's a public school. You just have to go and register them.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So
nice
they're getting
little
their
school.
shit together a little bit. That's dope.
Yeah. And then now I have, a little bit more free time during the days when I'm off.
Yes, definitely, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's nice. I'm probably going to save some money, too, because honestly, my kids, they're not, like, meal eaters. They're, like, constant snackers.
Snackers, bro.
Like, literally will finish a Lunchable and be like, hey, I'm still hungry. Can I go get 7 more things? I'm like,
And eat, like, half of each one, probably.
take a bite out of each one, leave them on the floor or under their pillow. I'm like, literally, the other day I went in my kid's room and I was like, Trowan, why do you have 2 Lunchables in your bed?
It's like, well, I wanted the bread from the pizza, but I wanted the ham and cheese from the, like, sandwich one.
And it's funny that you say that because she doesn't like either one. She likes the chicken nugget ones.
They have chicken nugget ones? Mm-hmm. Like, already cooked?
Yeah.
Do you have to warm these up?
I mean, you can. She doesn't, but
You just eat, like,
Bro,
cold-ass nuggets,
raw dog and
bro?
the chicken nuggets right there.
Raw dog and the chicken
It's
nuggets.
disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Why don't I go open you a cold can of soup, bro? Like, come
No,
on.
literally. And then,
That's
like,
basically what you're doing, dude.
it's so crazy because as picky as she is, that's the thing you'll eat is cold chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
But she won't eat any of the other Lunchables. The sandwiches, the crackers.
There's so many good Lunchables, though.
Bro, she's so picky.
What the fuck?
It's
bro.
a nightmare trying to cook for them.
Oh, no doubt, dude. Oh, God.
The other day I tricked her because she doesn't like sauce. My other one loves sauce. But I made
Sauce, like, in general?
yes.
Okay.
Just sauce in general. Ketchup, Alfredo, spaghetti, ranch.
So she'll just eat the noodles, or what?
That's what she likes. Yeah, just the noodles and some cheese and chicken. And I'm like, okay, weirdo. Well, the other day I tricked her. I put like some sauce in there and like stirred it up in the noodles, wiped the bowl so you couldn't see any noodle sauce on there, and covered it with the cheese, chicken, and her roll. And what did she do?
She ate the whole thing.
She ate the whole fucking thing.
Yep.
And I said, hey, you want to hear something crazy? And she was like, sure. And then I tell her, and she's like, I don't care. It was good. I was like,
Well, then what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Yeah. Get it together.
what was the fucking problem?
Yeah. You just have a predilection against the sauce. So,
It's like in her head.
yeah, that's all it is. That's kind of how I feel like I am about, like, a lot of stuff that I didn't like back in childhood that I've tried now.
It was like a mental game.
Yeah, it was like I just didn't like it because I didn't like it.
Yeah,
and
one-
then I try it now, and I'm like, yeah, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I get that with a lot of things, but one thing I will always hate forever will be meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Shit's gross.
I hate. I don't like. I still don't particularly like onions. I've been mixing it into my food. Like if they're like chopped up real small or like they're sautéed and stuff like that's okay. But like people make meatloaf and it's literally like little pockets of like white onion pieces
And then ketchup all over the top.
literally ketchup over the
Bitch,
top.
what is wrong with you?
That's just straight up beef, dog. They ask, where's the beef? It's right there.
It's under the
That's
ketchup.
the meatloaf. Right? It's under the
10 pounds of ketchup and onions.
And your 2 pounds of meat underneath that. Yeah.
Oh, it's making me nauseous.
Oh, man. Do you want some meatloaf? I have some.
Actually, I would rather not.
No, I don't have any, so that's good.
Thank God.
Yeah. I do have a really badass stew, actually.
It did smell really good in here when I got here. I was wondering what it kind of smelled like crab legs.
Kristen made a lamb stew with like sweet potatoes and shit in it. It's really, really good. Might have to give you some here in a little bit just so you can try it. Kristen makes some bomb ass food, bro.
I love that for you.
She did make the big onions in it, and she said she made them so that I could pick them out. But whenever I make stew, I just make them real small so they kind of disappear into the like juices.
I get that.
Yeah, so that way I still eat them because apparently they're good for you.
That's what people say.
But that's what people say, no shit. And I'm like, or there's those people that are like, well, you can't taste them. I'm like, well, then why did you put them in there, motherfucker?
No, literally.
Yeah.
No, but
there's no point in that.
Raw onions and grilled onions are a completely different taste.
Oh, bro. And smell, though?
Literally. If I get a crunch in my mouth, I'm going to fucking throw up right there.
Yes, dude. You ever see somebody bite into it like an onion, like an apple?
Yes. One of my old coworkers at Chewy's, the cooks could talk you into a lot of things. We got one of the servers to eat a whole onion.
How much did you pay him?
I don't remember, honestly. I want to say he just gave him some free food, if we're being real.
We'll comp your meal today if you eat this whole onion.
It's Dylan.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he was talking about how his stomach hurts so bad. They might have given him money, but I doubt it. Because our kitchen manager would just go up to the guys and be like, if you eat this pepper, like, I'll buy you free food today. And I would be like, don't do it.
There's a fucked up pepper, bro.
No, literally. And you know, like, the longer you cook them, the hotter they get.
Yeah.
And he would cook them.
The seeds, like, bust up, right?
And he would, like, go to Mexico to visit his parents, come back with some hot-ass shit, and then this one guy, he's like, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, whatever, dumbass.
All right.
When I say I caught him chugging milk and his skin was this color.
Oh, God.
I mean it.
She's pointing at my red, like, Stephen King fucking, like, dark red eclipse glasses, basically.
He was fighting for his life, and I was like, bitch, I told you. They played you.
Not okay, bro. Yeah, I can't do that. There was whenever I was in high school, whenever you were in football, there was like a dinner that you would go to at this Mexican place, and they would have you eat, like, the biggest, fattest fucking jalapeno. I'm talking, it looked bigger than a pickle, dude. And, like, they would cook it, and it's basically like this soggy fucking nasty thing, and you had to eat the whole thing to go to be like initiated or whatever the fuck. I took like one bite, I couldn't even swallow it. I was like, fuck this, bro.
Yeah,
no, I'm so good on that, bro. Call me a bitch, I don't care. We can fight after, I don't care, dude.
I like spicy food, but there's a point where it's too extreme.
And also, if it tastes like shit, that's not okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It's got to taste good to be spicy, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to just have my tongue burned off. I want to, like, feel the...
Dude, have you ever watched Hot Ones?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I fuck with that, bro.
That shit's funny.
Would you do the challenge?
I would fail.
Yeah, I feel like I would after, like, wing 5, bro.
No, I don't even know if I'd make it to 5. I'm such a wussy, and I don't like... I'm not a fan of, like, buffalo flavor anyways.
Oh, like vanilla, the vinegar flavor, the vanilla.
Where the fuck did you get vanilla from?
I get something on the brain.
No, I hate the vinegar taste, even though I love, like...
I kind of fuck with it, actually.
Pickles.
Because I know that's what it's going to taste like, you know?
Yeah, but...
Do you like pickled eggs, bro?
No.
What?
I'm not a fan of eggs.
Eggs in general?
Yeah, like, I have to be in the mood for it. I've had some bad...
some eggs, bro.
Some bad experiences. And so, like, I won't eat fast food eggs or, like, restaurant eggs, but if I cook
understandable. Yeah.
Then, like, I'll eat it.
Those aren't eggs, dude.
Yeah.
Half the time, they're not even...
I know.
Eggs, dude.
Disgusting.
Yeah, fucking talk to Kristen about that shit. Kristen's, like... healthy food guru, bro. She knows what's what and what's not what. You know what I'm saying?
I need to be healthy.
Yeah. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. That's why that's how I keep my figure, bro. Yeah. It's fucking
not
nice.
everyone can have a super awesome girlfriend to help you do that.
You could have a super awesome girlfriend.
I'll steal her.
Good luck. Try it.
Let me go get in the room.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding.
Just slides up in the bed. What's up, Kristen? How you doing?
Hey, girl.
What's up, OC?
I came to hang out with you and the baby.
Yay! All right, so I think at this point, like, I do kind of want to fucking like take it back a little bit. We're about halfway through the second fucking segment, and like I'm gonna ask you a little bit. Like, it's gonna get a little deeper. Keep in mind, we are still kind of just fucking around here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm just asking you about like these detours in your life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So to do that, we just kind of keep it like linear and fucking like we'll start at the beginning. So like
So
where
I
are
was
you
born,
from? Bro? Yeah.
in 1993. No.
Hey, turn up. Do the math.
I lived in Tyler. Like, that's where I was born. Lived there until I was like 21. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Lived in Tyler. Isn't Tyler kind of small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, it's called the Loop. It's like the main highway. It literally goes in a big circle around Tyler.
Nice.
There's like a few other highways that go out to like the smaller towns and the lake and shit like that, but it's very tiny.
That's what's up. Okay, yeah. So what did your parents do? Like so... Well, I guess exactly what I fucking said. I felt like there was more to say. But.
My dad built air conditioners for some company. Couldn't tell you what it's called. At one point, I remember it caught on fire after he like died. What? But it's like a big plant, like kind of in the middle of Tyler. And I remember seeing that bitch on fire, and I'm like, Tyler's gonna explode.
Wow.
And then my mom was like sick most of my life, so she didn't work. I know she worked at the hospital like before I was born. Mm-hmm. But I think after, I don't know if she worked at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, to, like, kind of, like, cut to it is, like, so you told me earlier, like, your parents had both passed. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So, was that, like, early on, or?
My dad was when I was 9. He went to the hospital for, like, a knee surgery and then ended up having a heart attack while I was there.
What,
yeah,
dude?
Crazy. And then my mom died when I was 21, and that's why I moved.
Whoa, okay, yeah. Was she sick or what?
Yeah, she was pretty sick. My parents were older. Like, I'm the youngest. All my siblings are 18 years older than me, so I'm a baby.
Wow, okay, yeah.
But she ended up having, like, really bad kidney failure, and then...
How old was your mom when she passed?
40... I want to say, like, 49, 50 maybe.
What? I was expecting, like, way older.
Oh, no, she wasn't, like, too old, but, like,
really?
Older.
Interesting, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you lost one when you were like 9, and then so you just lived with your mom after that kind of deal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I lost my dad whenever I was 16.
Oh, damn.
And it was like, that's like a whole nother fucking story for a whole nother pod. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, it's a fucking trip. But yeah, and it's not about me, so.
I mean, we can make this about you. I can interview you.
I'll tell you, he was fucking basically murdered and thrown into a ditch, and we had to pull the plug on him, so. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the podcast.
Yeah. I think I already told the story. It's in the first 4, I think. I think it's on the 4th one or something. But yeah.
I had to go back and watch that. Shit's wild.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, bro. I feel like a lot of people don't know, but it's like not something, I mean.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is with my mom. Like, I shortened the story, but.
Yeah, definitely. I know there was like a whole lead up to all this stuff, but.
Yeah. Long story short, fuck my sister.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But so, like, growing up, like, so up until 9, you had both parents, you know, like, and so, like, did you go to, like, regular, like, you didn't go to private school or anything like that?
No, I went to just a public school.
It's a small school in Tyler, though, right?
Well, I went to Winona for, like, the first, I think
That's
until
how you say that?
Yeah, Winona.
Not Winona?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you lived there.
Shit,
so
I could be wrong. I mean, I'm country, so I could be pronouncing it wrong the whole entire time. I went until my sophomore year.
Okay.
Very tiny, tiny school. And then I went to Lindale, which is like the town over.
Yeah.
Because these are like outskirts towns, you know.
What made you switch?
My mom. Like, we moved.
Oh, gotcha.
Where we lived for like a long time, and the owner of the property ended up like selling his land, and so we ended up having to move, and then we moved there.
Okay.
And I loved Lindale. Nice, but my mom didn't like it. So we moved to Tyler with my sister, and that's when I went to another high school. And imagine going from like a very tiny high school to a very big high school.
Where'd you go?
It's called Robert E. Lee. There's like 2 big high schools in Tyler. There's Robert E. Lee and John Tyler.
Okay, yeah.
So much bigger than, it's like a 5A compared to like a 2A.
Oh, wow, okay, yeah, that is a pretty big jump.
Oh my god, and I didn't know anybody there.
Yeah, what year did you go there? Your senior
my
year
mom moved me, I think in like February of my junior year. Like right before my birthday, and I was like, oh, you're evil.
Wow.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks, bro.
It did.
She just moved because she didn't like it, you said, or what?
Yeah, she didn't like it, and then...
Like a bad job, or...?
I guess. I don't really remember, if we're being real. I just remember me being so upset, and I'm like, no, please don't.
Well, you're also a kid, you know, you're gonna...
Yeah, and she's like, it's just better financially. And I'm like, ugh. I mean, I get it now, but
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, now that you're a mom, you probably fucking really do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit's fucking hard out here, bro.
Oh my God. Especially now. Jesus Christ. I tell the regulars often, I'm like, if y'all see me on the corner, mind your business unless you're going to throw money at me.
Yeah. You should already be throwing money. So if you're not going to do it now, don't throw it at me whenever I'm half naked.
Right.
Yeah. You fuck.
I'm like, is that what I got to do to get more money out of y'all?
No shit.
I'm just kidding. They probably have a heart attack and die.
No.
Can't have any more of that.
Yeah, we've already had one. He didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to put that, where's some wood at?
Yeah. We got
I'm not trying to put that juju on any of them. Who am I going to talk to during the day?
I swear to God, I fuck with them. As much as we talk shit about them, I fuck with them.
Bro,
All day, bro.
I am so bored until they get there.
Yeah. If nothing else, you might not make money off some of them, but, like, it's somebody to fucking talk to, bro.
I feel like the majority of them tip, like, decent.
Yeah. And most of them don't spend a lot, so you can't expect, like, 20 bucks
like,
every
Pops
time they
will
come in and
get,
shit.
like, 3 fucking beers. It's like
And
$9.
tip you, like, 5.
Yeah. I think that's fine for me.
Yeah.
Especially because you're sitting here gossiping with
If you can
me all
get
the time.
$5 out of every person that sits at your bar, you're fucking straight. And then every once in a while, you got to get, like, the 20s and 30s and 50s and shit. You know, those are cool, too. Yeah, you got to have those.
That's usually, like, Mr. Bill and...
They do it, like, randomly, too. Like, I don't know. Like, him and John, like, they always tip really good, but every once in a while, those tip you, like, really good out of nowhere, and you're like, fucking, what's up, bro?
Right? Like, the other day, Ray tipped me really big, and I was like, did you mean to give this much to me? And he's
he did that to me last week, actually.
I was like, are you sure? And he's
Well, we had, like, a really good time. Like, I was like, I wish you would have been coming in. Like, they said he used to be, like, the regular, you know, and, like, he's a fucking nice guy, bro.
Yeah, he was telling me his family, like, with COVID, they got, like, really
cut
strict.
him off, yeah.
And he didn't want to come out even after because it was still going around, and he is, kind of
like
old.
91, dude. Yeah, that's
his birthday was, like, a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
But he's so nice and funny.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I like him. Yeah.
I wanted, was it you or Jordan was telling me about how he had all those martinis one day?
He loves those martinis, bro.
And she's like, he's being goofy. And I told him, I was like, Ray, I heard you had too many martinis last time. I was dancing on the bar. And Mr. Bill was like, oh, yeah. He's like, I saw that on TV.
On TV?
He said on CBS.
Oh, my God.
I was like, thank you, Mr. Bill. Fucking crazy. He looks like a little werewolf.
Mr. Bill's down. Mr. Bill's funny, bro.
I want to know what he was like when he was younger.
Dude, all of them, I want to know what they were like. Except maybe, like, Jim. You know? Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I know a guy that reminds me of him, and they're both from New York. And
that's the thing. Yeah.
Literally, the guy that I know reminds me of him is just a younger version. Does the same shit that he does. They even, like, sit,
Yeah, they sit all proper and shit, dude. Yeah.
And I'm like, stop being bougie.
Yeah, you ain't got to be like that, bro. You're in the South. We slouch a little bit, bro. Slouching right now, actually, now that I think.
Oh, God, I keep thinking about how I'm slouching on this. They're going to be like, damn, her posture's bad.
Well, just think it's probably not worse than mine, so you're good.
I don't know about that. Like I said, I've been in a fucked up chair all day, so my body hurts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How long were you doing that? Go ahead and flash the tat for the people, bro.
I got there at, like, I don't know, I want to say we started like 2:50, 3 o'clock, and then I left at like 7 something.
Oh, wow, okay. That's like 4.5 hours, bro.
Yeah.
That's a dark one, dude. So, for the people that are just listening, what did you get?
I got a crocodile with some cute little flowers.
They're pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I will say I wanted to die towards the end.
Dude, that's like so I did this whole shoulder piece in one set. So I did the lock first, and then he did this whole shoulder piece, and it was like probably like 3 hours in, and I'm like, he's like hitting my fucking collarbone and shit, and I'm like, bro, like I'm bleeding, like I'm a bleeder, so like I'm like bleeding all over the place and shit, bro. Like,
except for like I can see a little bit like right here, but that was the worst part, bro. I'm telling you, when he got right there and my bone was shaking, I thought like it was sending pain up to my ear.
And they wanted to do color too, and like, dude, this one right here, the fucking little truck that I got, literally they put that film over it and it filled with blood to where you couldn't even see it. So I had him redo the bandage. Like,
oh God,
it was fucking, it was gross looking, bro. It was like brown. So I was like,
they wanted to do color on mine too, but I was like,
yeah, that would have been rough in color, bro.
Right?
It would have been badass though.
Yeah, but I was already fighting for my life when I got there, so
yeah. Well, he went dark on it, which is good because it's gonna last a long time. So that's good. You know?
Yeah, it was just shit.
Okay, so little detour there, but we're going into like your senior year of high school right now, I think. Yeah. Going into, where was it again?
I don't know. Where were we going?
Where did you go to your senior year of high school?
Oh, Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee, that's what it was. Yeah. That's so wild that that's the name of the fucking school.
Right.
Is it still called that?
Yeah, and then the fucking mascot
pulled down
is
the statue yet?
No, not that I know of. They're Red Raiders. I'm like,
Red Raiders.
this doesn't sound racist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the same thing with the Redskins. Like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You know I mean, I only went there for like a year. It was alright. My graduation took like 1 million hours because there was like over 500 kids in my graduating
Holy
class.
fuck, dude.
And it was hot as shit.
Well, it's fucking Texas in what, May?
Yeah, and we did it at like the Rose Stadium because, you know, Tyler's the Rose City. And so we were out.
Is there a college over there, or what is
yeah, there's a few colleges. There's like TJC, which is like Tyler Junior College, and then there's, I want to say it's Texas College. And then there's like UT Tyler, which is like...
Gotcha. Is that what the stadium's for?
No, the stadium honestly is just for like the high schools and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where like they all play at. Yeah. It's like where the fairgrounds are, and they have like a big rose like garden.
Okay.
I've never went through it the whole entire time I lived there.
Is it like a garden maze kind of deal, or what?
Couldn't tell you.
You haven't
I
been,
just know
so,
it's like a big garden with roses.
That's what's up. I fuck with roses.
Yeah, I mean, they're cool. I don't
Probably
know why.
got over it, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
everything's roses around this motherfucker.
No, literally. Maybe that's why I didn't go. Who knows? I guess I just didn't care. I'd go to the zoo. The zoo was free when I was little.
Nice. Yeah.
And now it's like just as expensive as the zoos up here.
Does Tyler have a good zoo?
It's alright.
That's what's up.
I mean, I think for the price they should expand. It's not as big as the ones up here, unless like I know they've added a few things since I left, but like it's still
giraffes and shit, or
yeah.
What?
Yeah, they got. I mean, they got mostly what people like. What
you
zoos
expect? Yeah.
I remember
monkeys, giraffes, a rhino, maybe. I guess
the newest attraction I think when I was leaving was like the penguins.
Dope, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a quite small zoo.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like they got some good shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I went to the Dallas Aquarium, and we were supposed to see the penguins, and the penguins ran out that day. And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Damn, because it's like right when you walk in, they're like right there, too.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you can kind of see them.
Yeah, so you can see them, but like you have to go through the whole thing, and then that's the last thing. And then we got there, it's cold as shit in there, and there's no fucking penguins. And I was like, what?
Ghetto.
Come on, bro. I brought my nephew here, dude. Like, he was supposed to see some penguins, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
You should ask for a refund.
I swear to God, dude. Because it wasn't, I mean, it was really cool. They have, like, a manatee and, like, a bunch of crocodiles and
yeah,
shit,
no, it's cool, but that shit ain't cheap.
No, bro. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, dude. Not
Especially
okay. Andrew ain't gonna see some penguins, bro.
The gift shop, my kids were like, Mom. I'm like,
dude, they have like fucking $30 like kids books and shit. I was like,
the little stuffies that are like this big are like fucking $40.
No,
they are out of control.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing. So, do your kids do that whenever you go places? Do they ask for shit? Like, because I'm wondering about that because this is my first. You know what I mean? Like when you go through like Walmart, they're like grabbing shit off the shelves and stuff.
Mom, can we have a toy? Mom, can we have this? Mom, can I have this? Mom. And they're touching everything. I'm like, especially like with COVID, I've worked really hard to try to get them to stop it. I'm like, please stop putting your fingers on everything. One, because you don't know what you have. Mm-hmm. You don't know what other people got.
Yeah,
Nobody wants your grubby little fingers on
their
bread.
There. Nobody uses that sanitizer station at the beginning where you wipe down the fucking cart and shit.
I guarantee that sanitizer is water.
Dude, we have the fucking... So, Kristen got this like little liner that you can put in the shopping cart, right? Yeah. OC will find that little bit that's not and fucking put her mouth on it, bro.
Bro, my kids used to do that shit all the time.
What? Yeah. The only spot, like a little, like, quarter-sized piece, or like, pull it back and, like, I'm like,
you know, supposedly...
Could have done that to any other bit.
They tell you not to, like, clean your kids' toys unless they get, like, too dirty, because it helps, like, build like up the bacteria. And I'm like, is that what the Walmart cart's for? That's
exactly what it's for. And also, like, she likes to play with the fucking dog's toys. We'll have 1 million baby toys out here. She'll go grab that bone every time. And Kristen's like, she's like, I don't know about it. I'm like, dude, what are you going to do? And it's like,
maybe y'all should get her a bone.
You know? That's not a bad idea, actually, bro.
A fake bone.
Yeah. I'm going to think about that. Bro, because she loves, like, Like, we literally will just, like, toss her the remote. Or, like, she loves our phones, but we're not giving her our phones, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
First off, they're probably gross, because I don't sanitize my phone. Apparently, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to. But I also don't.
I haven't done that, so.
Yeah, no, and then you don't want her to, like, get addicted to it.
Yeah. Okay, so we blew right past the 30-minute mark. We're only 2 minutes over, so I think we're doing pretty good. So okay. I'm going to go take a pee. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back, and we'll talk about, like, your, I don't know, college stuff, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back, guys. All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get like the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN, at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod. All right, and we're back. We just had a little break. I had to go potty real quick, and I ate a little bit of this stew that I had. It was really good, and I kind of needed it at that point. So I was drinking these fucking Trulies that we got. This watermelon kiwi is pretty good. The one you're on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Honestly, the passion fruit was pretty good. I think it had more flavor than this one.
Okay.
It's like watermelon's always like a really light flavor, you know? So that one was a little bit more like thick with the shit, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But so we had just kind of gotten out of like your like high school area there. So you graduated. You said there were like 500 something people in your graduating class, and it was nuts.
It was crazy. I was like, "Is this ever going to end?" It's hot as hell out here.
Yeah, I can't do that, bro. I think I had like 70 something people in my graduating class. It was so easy. Yeah, it was like 2
30
hours.
Minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Bro,
no, they made sure to make a whole production because they knew it wasn't a lot.
Shit. So I feel like they took hours with ours. I was like, can I?
Like, you can't not, bro. That's insane.
I know. I wanted to walk the stage and just like walk off after that, but that wasn't allowed.
That's kind of what you're supposed to do. Oh, you got to go through and like shake their hand and do all
and like
shit.
sit back down and wait for everyone else to do it. I'm talking about I want to
you're
walk.
trying to like leave out, bro. Go to the party. Go to the graduation party, probably.
Yeah.
Was there a badass graduation party or anything?
Yes, there was. It was pretty cool. There's this place called Holly Tree. It's like, I guess you could compare it to like the Viridian.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So like suburban area, I guess.
Just fancy ass houses.
Yep.
You know, and some guy that graduated with us, he had a big ass party. He had a pool. It was fun.
Nice, dude. That's what's up.
I will say one of the like cool things after our prom, we got to go to Fire Mountain, which is like, it has like go-karts and bumper cars and arcade games. Like the school paid for it. It was fucking sick.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
So were there good parties? Like, so I didn't even ask, but like, did you party a bunch while you're in high school or what's up?
Like my freshman year? Yeah.
So you said you did cheer?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if we mentioned it on the pod, but you said it earlier or something. But
yeah. I was a cheerleader when I was a freshman, and so hung out.
You did band before that, right? You said.
Yeah, in like 8th grade for like a little while.
Like a half a second there.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to band camp, bro.
It wasn't for me. Yeah. I went to cheer camp though, and that was fun. I went to cheer camp a week after I got my stitches out of the bottom of my foot. My mom had like broken a glass or a picture or something, and instead of throwing it in like the normal trash can, she decided, I'm gonna throw it away in my decorative trash can that had like all these little design holes on the side. It's more like
How did you get it in your foot though?
Yeah.
Push the trash down?
No, so it was in her room, and I'm like walking by, and somehow I like was jumping over something, and I don't know if my foot just like happened to hit the shards sticking out, or honestly,
Just
I don't know.
sliced you open, dude?
Yes, sliced me open. My mom pulled like a fat chunk of glass out of my foot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and then like a few days later, it was still hurting, so I went to the doctor. Turns out there's still a shard like this big jabbing into my bone.
Oh,
you can still see the scar. So yeah, I had to deal with that, and that was like right before summer.
And this is what, like 9th grade, 10th grade?
This is like before my 9th grade year. So 8th grade.
So you're in band, then you cut your foot
Yeah.
during cheer, and then kind of
Yeah.
keep going from there.
And so it was really fun having to, learn how to walk again, kind of, because it's literally on the bottom of my foot.
Yeah, and I mean, just like the people can't see, but she's talking about like an inch long piece of glass in your foot.
I mean, it was like that big,
Yeah.
like jabbing into my bone. They said whenever they cut my foot back open, it pretty much like popped out.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
Fucking go there.
It does not go there.
Eee.
But then I had stitches for like a million weeks. The first time I looked at them, I was like, "Whoop."
Oh, bro.
Yeah, because I'd never had stitches before.
Stitches look gross, too, man.
Especially at the beginning when they still have like, what is
Like
it,
blood
iodine or some shit
the
on
orange
there.
stuff.
Yeah, it looks gross.
Yuck,
I did
dude.
not care for it.
Especially on your own body. Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, and then just like being, I don't know what it is with me in the summers. I don't have the best luck because when I was in 4th grade, I broke my elbow right before summer. I had to wear a
Nice.
cast up to here.
How many bones have you broken?
I've broken my pinky toe twice, my big toe, my elbow, and this finger. I cracked it down the middle.
Nice. The ring finger?
Yeah. Now it's ugly. It's like crooked.
But a ring would still fit on it, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just don't look at it. Just look at the ring.
I was about to mention a name, but
Yeah, don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't snitch me out.
All right, I got
Not
you.
until it
bro.
happens.
All right, I'm gonna crack a beer on that one.
And then you can be like, I manifested this.
Dude, this mango's fire, bro. That's pretty heckin' good. Did you try the mango one yet?
This tastes like shit. I'm gonna say something.
Okay, yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It tastes like that nasty ass fake mango shit.
Okay,
That's what
Cher, chill out.
No, she.
Never had a mango.
That shit's weird,
That's
especially
weird,
for like
bro.
her being so healthy and shit. Like,
Right,
how
yeah.
have you never had a mango?
Yeah, mangoes are
Maybe
good,
she's
bro.
lying to us.
I don't know.
I could see it.
Yeah, but I mean, she's also like a really like kind of country like white lady. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I don't know. When she said it, I believed her. So we'll give her that. Either she's like a hell of
Yeah,
a
I
salesman
mean-
or something. But
That's crazy.
that's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Anyways.
So we were talking about your fucking party days, bro. That's where we were trying
Oh,
to get
yeah,
with that.
yeah. I was a little crazy my freshman year.
Yeah? Throwing the parties or going to the parties?
Oh, God, no. Going to the parties. My mom would...
Flip out.
Oh, yeah. And then sophomore year, like when I moved, I hung out with some friends, but I didn't like really party as much. We went to like concerts and stuff.
So when you say you party crazy, like what do you mean? If you're willing to divulge.
I mean, we would like drink and take pills and smoke and
Yeah.
sneak out of our
Well, like
house
Xanax and shit, or Adderall kind of deal, or what?
No, not Adderall. More
Trying
like
to keep the party going, or like
more
trying
like
to pass the
Xanax
fuck
type
out?
of shit. Yeah, trying to
Yeah.
simmer down.
Everybody's just trying to get as weird as they can and then
Pretty
pass
much.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like my sophomore and junior year, I really just went to like concerts and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the friends I hung out with, they weren't too crazy, so I liked it.
Any cool concerts in particular? Shit in Tyler or like Dallas or what?
Both. I did go to Warped Tour one year.
Ooh.
Well, I went a few years, but my favorite year was like I saw A Day to Remember
Hey.
and like We Came as Romans and a lot of like the bigger bands.
Is this your style? Like, is that what you fuck with, bro?
Yeah. I mean,
I can see that.
I like pretty much everything except for country.
Yeah, I can do some country. Yeah, but it's not on like my
It's
It
like-
is in my playlist, but it usually gets skipped unless I'm in like a very particular mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like I'll say not all country songs are bad, and I'll listen to some, but like if they come on, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I want to listen
Yeah,
to
you're
this
like
song.
searching through your playlist. Like, I gotta hear "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue" by fucking whoever the fuck it was.
I don't even know what the fuck that song is.
It's a good song, actually, dude. It was after 9/11, and like his basically
Oh.
like talking shit to everybody, like we'll put a boot up your ass and shit like that. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but
Sounds crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that stuff more. Just, pop music.
That's what's up. Do you fuck with Disturbed at all?
I do like Disturbed.
Disturbed is my favorite band in the whole world.
Interesting.
Yeah, I fuck with them so heavy, dude. Yeah. Oh, Baylor.
She's so freaking cute.
Yeah, Tanya's got the puppy dog over there. Are you having a good time over there, Bader Tot?
She's distracting us. And then, like, my senior year, kind of same shit. I mean, I did go out sometimes and, like, go to parties.
Yeah.
But my, like, half my junior and my senior year, I worked, like, since I turned 16.
What'd you do?
I worked at this place called El Charro. It's, like, a little Mexican restaurant in Tyler. The original one's closed down, but now they have another one that was opened by, like, the owner's husband.
Is it still called El Charro?
It's El Charro on the Ridge now.
Ooh, so
But
they
it's
stepped
like
up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it's like the same food and stuff like that, which is like it was pretty good. It was like a pretty big restaurant in Tyler for a while because there was two of them. There's like the original one and the one that I worked at.
I'm about to look this up. I need to know like what the I don't have my phone.
You're silly.
Like what the population of Tyler is. Yeah, Tanya, pull that up for me, bro.
Fucking big.
Yeah, but this was what, like 5-10 years ago, or
No, not 10. Probably like 5-6ish.
Yeah. And like everything's fucking blown up. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
no, I
matter
know.
where in
Like when I
Texas,
was leaving, they were building that big ass like strip mall down like more towards like the outskirts.
What's the word?
As of 2020, 105,859 people.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Before I moved to Arlington, the biggest place I lived was Conway, and it was like 40,000 people.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro. I grew up in a town of 5,000 people. So
That's like Winona. Winona is like really fucking small like
Yeah.
that.
it's chill, and like we were like in the mountains of Arkansas, dude. It's like a beautiful place. Like if I was gonna retire, I probably would do it there. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have shit to do ever, it's a good place to be. But if you want to do shit, not really the place to be. They're changing shit. Like now they're like, so it's a dry county. So you have to drive like out of it to get any kind of liquor, and nobody, like none of the restaurants sold it there either. But like now, some of them have their liquor license and shit, and like they're actually about to have a brewery over there and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
See, Tyler, you can't buy like liquor. You can go into the restaurants and drink.
That's a dry
but
county, yeah.
They don't have like any.
That's still a thing.
As far as I know, yeah.
That's trippy, dude. That's a fucking Bible Belt thing. That's a southern
Hell
thing.
yeah, they wouldn't even let. Like I remember one time they wanted to put a Joe's Crab Shack and they wouldn't let them because of the like slogans that they have. Because it's basically ran by Green Acres Church. Like if we're being real.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
that's how mean it is, dude. Yeah,
The church it's like bigger than the mall.
they like ban liquor. Like they can fucking stop anything. They're all on the board of everything and shit. And so that's why fucking Mina's lost in time. Basically, you go there and it's like you literally take like 20 years back. Basically, it's a trip, man.
That's crazy.
It's kind of nice for certain things. Like you still have like, I mean, you still kind of like they do like their like what's that, like the swap shop and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like it's just like person to person kind of selling shit. Like whenever it's like only 5,000 people doing it, you can kind of trust each other. But like if you're like buying shit on Facebook Marketplace and DFW, you might have a problem.
Hell no.
I mean, yeah.
I am already sketchy with online purchases.
Yeah. But it's literally like a radio station. Like they fucking you like send them something in and they'll talk about whatever you're trying to sell, and then people can call in and buy it.
That's cool.
It's really cool, man. I actually fuck with it super heavy, dude.
Interesting.
They'd be like, this guy has a cow for sale for like $500, or like somebody's trying to sell their 2001 GMC fucking single cab for like 5,000. You just call in, and you can get it, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. There's a couple of little things about those small towns that are good, but if you're trying to do shit ever,
Yeah.
probably not the place for you, bro. Yeah.
I don't know. I like not doing shit.
Yeah, you might like it, dude. Yeah, but the money's not great, but you also don't pay for shit, dude. Like, your rent there is like $500. My sister has a house down there, and like, they pay less than $1,000 for like fucking 10 acre, or I don't want to say 10 acres. I feel like it's less than that, but they have like a 4-bedroom or a 3-bedroom house and shit. Like, yeah, it's chill, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know the exact figures. I don't know if she's told me or anything, but yeah,
you're just guesstimating.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it kind of vague too at the same time, because I don't want everybody fucking moving to Mina.
I get that.
Blow up my spot, bitches.
Austin's gatekeeping.
Well, half of it's fucking national forest, so you can't buy it anyways.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, that's the best part is, like, there's fucking hiking, there's a mountain, there's, like, there's everything out there.
Yeah, I like the woods.
As far as, like, nature goes, yeah.
I grew up in the woods, and so, like, as much as I do like it up here, there's, like, so much more to do, but sometimes I would like some peace and quiet.
I would much rather have the peace and quiet.
Yeah, and then like
definitely leaning more towards that. Like
Pops is always like
white knuckling it here sometimes. Bro.
Yeah, no, literally. But Pops is like, get on your roof and look at the stars. I'm like, Pops, I live in the middle of town.
I can't see the stars. The stadium's
absolutely
right there.
No
bitch.
fucking stars.
Yeah, dude.
If I see
at Grandma's by the airport in fucking Mina, you get up on that roof, bro. It shines, dude. You can pick out all the constellations and shit, dude. It's really cool.
See, that's nice. On mine, you can see like 3 stars.
Yeah.
Because we sat outside the other day at my house and we were looking for him. Found, I think, 3.
Yeah, I've done it so apparently there was like a really big meteor shower like a couple of months ago, like the biggest meteor shower of like the fucking century. I didn't see a single one, bro.
Me either.
Not a fucking one. And I was outside like trying to find different angles, like fucking like if I get away from this big ass building, maybe I'll see him this way. And no, dude, there's shit all in the way and it's too bright. It's just not happening, bro.
Oh god.
Yeah, sucks, man. I miss it. But at the same time, I like to do shit and I like to make money. So there's that,
Why can't I just have both?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So I think we got to. So you're saying like sophomore, junior year was pretty chill, like concerts and stuff, and then senior year was.
Still pretty chill.
Like hazing parties or what?
No. Just like random
frat
ass
parties?
Not even frat parties, just random ass rich kids that I went to school with parties.
There's always those, yeah.
Yeah, I only went to a few though, because some of them are a little, snobby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It tends to be like that sometimes.
Yeah, people that like say they drink but they don't really drink kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like you go there and like you're the ratchet one but you're not even that drunk kind of deal. Like,
yep.
That always sucks, man.
And I don't know. I only hung out with a few people. I've always been like that.
Yeah, I could see that. You got a pretty core group.
Yeah.
Especially at Boomer Jackson ship.
And I like to just chill.
Yeah.
I don't like to every now and then it's fun to like go out and get a little crazy, but I don't have the energy for that anymore.
That's one thing I fuck with you about in the morning is like if we both have our fucking AirPods in, like we're cool. We're just not going to talk. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I'll be like walking like, or like some of the like managers, like some of the servers will be like trying to talk to me and I'm like, I'm trying to listen to like a podcast, like I have music going on. Like I'm probably stoned as fuck right now, so
no, literally
leave me alone, bro. I'm struggling over here to get my bar open, so don't distract me.
Cher will be fucking screaming at me across the restaurant, and I'm over there.
She came up behind me and like tapped me on the shoulder the other day, and she was like yelling, and I heard it as soon as I pulled it out. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I'm like, sorry, Cher, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know
exactly what it is, bro.
I'm not alive right now.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah.
You gotta give me at least an hour to wake up when I get to work. That's why I hate when I go in there and it's just blasting country music. Like,
yeah, that's when I put
Hell yeah.
I put both of them in.
There was one day I like left my house to go get coffee and I have to drive by Boomer Jack's and I saw that it was Cody's truck and I forgot my AirPods. What did I do? I went back to my house and I did. I said I'm not doing this.
How far are you from work?
Literally like a minute.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I got like a 10-minute drive at the most. Yeah. If I catch the wrong lights, it's 10 minutes.
If I catch the light, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's literally like, you know where the Popeyes is right there?
Yeah.
The street across.
Is that Six Flags or what road is that?
No, I mean, you can go to my house from road to Six Flags. There's like a little side street, but Woodbrook. Nobody come and look for my house, you little fuckers.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
No, it's okay. Please come to my house.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I'll give you a big fat kiss when you get there.
All like 30 of you that are listening right now. Fucking come on with it. I feel like this one's going to be more because I feel like a lot of the fucking regulars and shit are going to want to hear
I'm going to bully them. I'm like, if you don't go listen, that means you don't love me.
I'm going to give you like a handful of cards with the little QR codes and they're going to fucking listen to it, bro.
I'm going to make Brad do it.
Brad doesn't have the attention span for this shit, bro.
I don't know how he gets shit done.
I swear, he does it, though. He spends money, so he must have some money.
Bro, no, he has money, because he was telling me one day he has a house in the Cascades in Tyler, also a big-ass, like, Cascades Viridian, like, equivalent, and those are nice-ass houses, but he was telling me how
this
his,
is the most goofy, country-ass dude you'll ever see, bro.
Right?
And I love him for it. I love you, Brad, if you are listening.
He's so fun.
You're so funny, dude.
I was shooketh.
We have so much fun when you're there. Yeah. I don't think he's ever been a real problem for me. He drinks a lot, but so does fucking James, you know.
Yeah,
James will drink like 12, 13 beers while he's there.
I don't know if Brad's even ever got cut off, which I don't know how that's never happened.
He has been cut off.
Oh, he has?
Yeah,
okay.
But it's... I don't know.
I just tell him to shut the fuck up.
That's what you gotta do, man.
That's literally, I mean, I just talked to him
you gotta chill out and quit calling people fucking names on the TV and shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh. We got a barking dog in here.
Are you okay?
Baylor, be cool. We're doing a pod, bro.
Don't talk about my friend Brad.
Don't talk about... Dude, she would fuck with Brad so heavy, bro. He'd be rolling around on the floor probably right now, dude.
Oh, I could see it. Dude, do you have him on Facebook?
No, is it wild?
Please add him.
I'm about to... Oh, I wish I had my phone.
Oh, yeah. I'll remind you when you get your phone. But, dude,
Okay,
the shit he says is so stupid.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm like, Brad, it's funny. But...
Yeah. But he's wild.
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so we're in your senior year parties, which is like the rich kids kind of throwing parties and stuff, and then you graduate, you know. Yeah. And then, so what's your plan whenever you go to leave high school? Did you have one? Because I had one that I didn't execute well.
Yeah,
so, you know.
I kind of had one. I wanted to go to college, but then my mom didn't really help me with like the financial aid stuff. And
I didn't have anybody to do that. My sister helped me a little bit. Like whenever I like actually told her like it's a couple of weeks out, we should probably do this, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, well, let's get your fucking Arkansas challenge and shit done.
And then well, that didn't work. You know.
You didn't go to college?
Yes,
right.
I wanted to, but you know, it's kind of hard to do that without money.
Did you have a prospect that you were thinking about? Like, did you have a dream college?
No, I mean, I had thought about just going to like TJC for a while, and then maybe like OSU because I know they had like a really good veterinary clinic. And
OSU, like Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to be a veterinary for a long time, and then I thought about.
You do fuck with animals pretty heavy.
If I see a puppy die, I'm going to die right there with it.
Yeah, you guys have been loving Baylor, and she's fucking loving it right now, bro.
She's so cute.
She's having so much fun. That's a good pup right there. I like her a whole bunch.
I want one.
Yeah.
I need one.
I almost had puppies with her, but it was from can't remember what he is. He's a little shit of a dog, dude. Kevin's dog. Just a little guy. I can't remember what he is, but she got pregnant, and then obviously it didn't work because he's a fucking 5-pound dog, and she's a 60-pound dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about the way that it happened, you know what I mean? Like, how do you...
She had to been... never mind, we're not going to talk about it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But to get back to college...
Yeah, and so I ended up just, like, working and saving money and moving out. And
working at...
same place.
Okay. What was it called? El Charo?
Yes. Yeah. I worked there until basically I moved up here.
So you just like you're pretty good at staying at the same job, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to switch it up, especially like I loved working there, especially like when I got pregnant with Emerson, I worked there, and the way that they fucking spoiled me was ridiculous. Like ridiculous.
So when did you have Emerson's the oldest?
Yes, yeah. I had her. I'm like, what year is this? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, how old were you?
I was like, literally, I was 19, about to turn 20.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so I got pregnant pretty early.
High school sweetheart or like?
Oh, no. We met like right after I graduated at like a friend of a friend's house.
Oh, right.
And then we just started hanging out. And then it was just, you know, from there.
From there, yeah.
We like,
was he around like whenever she was born and stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we were together until like maybe 6 months to a year after we moved up here.
Okay, so, well, how many years would you say?
Like 6, probably.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
Is he the father of both?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because they're only, what, 3 years apart?
Yeah, they're like 2.5 years apart. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think I was, like, going through it. One, because, like, I found out I was pregnant with Trowan, like, 2 weeks after my mom died.
Wow, yeah.
And then I was beefing with my sister as well.
Yeah, so do you mind?
Long story short.
And this is when you're, what, 21, you said?
Yeah.
So you're still working at El Charo and stuff, or?
I had stopped working there at that point. I wasn't working because we had just moved to where his mom lived was Palestine. Is like 45 minutes away from Tyler.
That, yeah.
And we literally just moved there. And then, so my mom had moved in with my sister because...
Huh? Can you do me a favor real quick and grab that bone from her? I love her, but I feel like I can hear it in the headphones right now.
Sorry, girl.
I love you, pup, but that's pretty loud, bro.
But my sister's husband went to prison, and she said that she had my mom moving in because she wanted to make sure my mom was, like, taking her medication and whatnot, but then I know it's just because she wanted my mom to help her. Anyways.
Oh, okay,
like, financially.
Where was your mom living before that?
She had her own little, like, tiny home, in, like, a little tiny home community.
Oh, there's tiny home communities?
Well, and, I mean... There is.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's cute as shit.
Yeah, bro. It was like perfect for her because, you know, she's old as shit, you know, didn't
that's
have to.
That's all you need. That's what, I mean, that's probably bigger than a nursing home room. Have you ever been in a nursing home room?
I mean, imagine it's
like a dorm room, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, it was bigger.
Like they might have like a hot plate kind of deal, bro. Like,
are you even allowed to have hot plates in dorm rooms? I hear you're not. Or maybe...
I don't know. I didn't. We weren't allowed to have a fucking microwave in ours.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat anything.
Yeah. We literally, like, we were, like, sleeping right across from each other, and there's, like, enough for, like, a walkway and, like, all of our shit in the floor, basically.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Shout out fucking Conway Hall and at UCA. Suck dicks. Yeah.
Maybe they'll upgrade it if they hear this.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Maybe they already did. I don't know. That place was booming whenever I left, so fuck them.
But pretty much, like, my sister had told me she had, like, a nurse coming out to, like, help check with my mom, make sure she's doing everything right, and my sister was not working. And then one night I get a cute text message from my friend Taylor. Her mom worked at the ICU.
Is this the Taylor that I know?
No, different Taylor. She was, like, one of my high school, like, best friends.
Yeah.
And her mom worked at the ICU at the hospital in Tyler. And she's like, hey, like, your mom's in here. And I'm like, the fuck you mean my mom's in there? Like, no one's going to call me and tell me?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
So then I call my sister and she doesn't answer. And then she finally texts me. And she's like, yeah, like, she's really sick, blah, blah.
Your sister was second to this? Like...
Yeah, my sister, like, Taylor's mom told me.
And your mom has, like, a history of stuff at this point? She's
like...
been sick for a little bit?
Like, my whole life, pretty much. But she would, like, go through her phases where she'd be, like, really good or, like, really bad.
Yeah.
And so, like, the next morning, because this is, like, late at night, and Emerson, she's, like, 1.5, 2. No, 1.5, I think, yeah. So we go up there the next day, and I get there. Of course, my sister's not at the hospital when I get there. She, like, made sure not to be. And the doctors tell me that pretty much, like, my mom had just gotten off her medication, and that's why she was, like, you know, having problems. Because when I got there, she was, like, out of it. Like, completely, like, just dead to the world. Not dead to the world, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Basically it seemed like she was just, probably. Like, drunk, pretty much. Like, you would try to talk to her, and she just, like, couldn't get words out, kind of.
Her
yeah,
good,
that's what you know.
Yeah.
And they told me, they're like, as long as we get her back on her medication, like, everything will be fine. And I'm like, okay, well, just call me, you know, like, if something changes, you know, not my sister, call me.
Yeah.
Because my sister's just a hooligan.
She's not going to fucking tell you, probably. It doesn't sound like.
And she didn't. So it's either, like, that night I go home and then I come back. Like, it's either that night or the next day. Taylor's mom texts me again. She's like, hey, you need to talk to your sister. And I'm like, huh? So my sister went ahead and pulled the plug on my mom when she started having kidney failure, and then tried to tell me that my mom, like, told her that that's what she wanted. But, like, to be honest, I think that we were closer than her and my sister, and so I feel like she would have told me something like that. And so that caused of course, a lot of beef because I
Yeah.
was fucking furious.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, how are you not going to be there to talk to me about it for one, and then, like, you didn't even let me say goodbye to our mom? Like, you get to do that because you're... Yeah, so...
My sister, if any one of my sisters would have done that, all 4 of the other sisters would have beat that bitch up, bro.
Yeah, no, she made all my cousins and everyone, like, mad at me, saying I was being a drama queen, and I'm like,
I didn't
okay.
get to say goodbye to my mom because of you, bitch.
I'm
Like,
sorry that I'm not heartless and that I loved her. Like, it was...
Haley's sister, who will continue to go unnamed because I fuck you at this point. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm mad at you, and I don't even fucking know you, bro.
Yeah, so I haven't talked to her in years, because she's just...
I can imagine.
Yeah, not a good person, but I know she lives up here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
So I still have, like, my nephews and my niece on social media. My oldest nephew is, like, a year and a half younger than me. So those are, like, closer to me as siblings.
Yeah, because you said she's older. Right?
Yeah, and they lived with us. Like, whenever my sister was going through shit, they would live with us often.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, chaotic.
Yeah.
And
Crazy bitches. Yeah.
so I see, like, what they post and whatnot. And then my sister's, like, tried to add me on social media. And every time she makes a new account, I block her.
She makes new accounts often.
No,
That's a
I mean, she
sign of,
hasn't done it-
crazy to me.
Honestly, she hasn't done it in, like, a year or so, but for a while, she would, like, try to add me on all sorts of stuff and, like, different accounts, and I'm like, girl, no.
I know it's you, bitch. Like,
Yeah, no, literally. And it's like, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. I don't care.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
So that sounds really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun time when I first moved up here, because I would, like I said, was going through it, and then I found out I was pregnant, and it was not like my first pregnancy, because the first one, I would just, like, get sick if I ate pizza or Fruity Pebbles. This one, like, I could look at water, and I would start throwing up.
What, dude?
Yeah, their dad would have to, like, put towels at the bottom of the door when he would cook, because if I could smell the food, I would start throwing up.
Kristen didn't like, the only version I think she had was steak. She didn't like steak.
Fucking everything.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
All right, so we're going to have to take, we're coming up on the break, so I'm going to do a little bit of a, do you need to take a break, or do you just want to kind of, like, chill, dude? I think we're on a good roll here.
Yeah.
So we'll just pause it. All right, what's up, everybody? Austin here. So, I'm not sure if you guys follow my social media, mainly my Instagram, but if you do, you might have seen some recent posts with me doing some climbing. Turns out there's an indoor rock climbing place near where I live, and me and the lady Kristen have started going every week, mainly on Wednesdays. So we've just been doing it for fun, but it's pretty challenging, and you get, like, the aesthetics of exercising these muscle groups that you just don't usually hit in the gym. Plus, you meet some really cool people who climb in the process. So, through climbing, I came across this awesome company called Dino. Dude, they have this one product, Beta, and I love the idea. It contains a 2-in-1 thermogenic nootropic with a boost of clean energy using 10 simple, all-natural ingredients. Now, if you're not familiar, nootropics are supplements that boost your creativity, promote mental clarity, and give you intense focus. So I'll tell you right now, it takes a lot of energy and creativity to reach the top of those climbs, man. So one thing I like about this concept is it's not just for climbers. I honestly can't see why Dino's Beta wouldn't be perfect for any activity or adventure. Another thing that's cool is they're going to ship straight from their door to yours, meaning no annoying retail shop markup. And if you use the code OSTEN, that's OSTEN, at checkout, you can take another 15% off. So go check these guys out. They're the Dino Climbing Company on Instagram or thedinocompany.com. Now back to the pod. And then we'll hop right back on because this is super duper fun, bro. And we're back from the break. You guys probably had a weird time listening to my ads and stuff, I guess. But
I'm dead.
Yeah. So you're pregnant at this point. Just lost your mom and, like, all the crazy stuff with your sister and stuff, and, like, having you said your weird food aversions and stuff.
Yeah, it was oh god, I hated it.
So your second one was rougher than your first.
Hell yeah.
Because Kristen had a great, she had a pretty easy pregnancy.
Yeah, that's how the first one was. I literally worked all the way up until, like, 2 weeks before I had Emerson.
That's how Kristen did too, yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll have a boy this time because it's such an opposite pregnancy. No.
Yeah. No.
No. But, they're the coolest little shits I've ever met in my life.
I haven't met either of them, and I bet they're fucking cool, man, because you're pretty dope, bro.
Bro, they're fucking wild. Like, if you cut me in half, and that's, like...
There's a half and a half?
Yeah.
Wait, what's your... I mean, not to fucking, like, put too much fucking, like, stake on this, but what's your sign?
My sign?
Yeah. I think we talked about this.
Like, I don't want the people to know. No, I'm kidding. I'm a Pisces.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
February
what should I
Pisces.
go for this time? I got the box of Trulies here. What should I go for?
I mean, you've tried all of them?
No, I did mango, passion fruit, and watermelon, so I guess I should go pineapple at this point, huh?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, let's just do it fucking by the book, bro.
What is your sign?
Gemini.
You know, my rising sign is a Gemini, and it makes a lot of sense to me, because I'm like, you know, everyone talks about Pisces. They're such, like, little crybabies.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I am a little sensitive, but I'm more like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah, you're definitely, yeah.
Before I'm going to cry
I feel like
about
you're
it.
more Gemini than you are fucking...
Yeah,
Pisces,
which they
bro.
say your rising sign is, like, what you act like.
Yeah. I think my rising sign was... I think I did this one day. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was actually still... I want to say it was still Gemini, and then there was, like, some Taurus or something as, like, my moon. I don't fucking remember what it was, bro. I don't...
See her?
Like I say, I look it up whenever people ask me, and then I'm like, fucking to the wind. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, I only looked it up because people kept asking me, because I'm like...
They ask all the time.
Yeah,
actually,
I mean, I do it too.
especially
'cause
behind the bar.
I want to know. I ask the regulars, I'm like, when's your birthday? Fucking old
Dude,
ass.
people will see my fucking necklaces, and they'll be like, oh, what sign are you? And then they'll, like, continue with the questions, like, what's your rising sign and shit? And I'm like, what, like... I don't know.
I don't know.
There's another one. It's like your scale. There's like a number for it that you're supposed to be. And I want to say I was like an 11 or a 13 or something. Do you know what that is?
I don't know nothing about that
you look
one.
Like you have an idea.
Like your houses?
Houses from Harry Potter?
What is your house?
I think I was a Gryffindor whenever I looked it up. Yeah.
Tanya gives me Hufflepuff vibes.
I think more Ravenclaw in my opinion, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. I think you're a Hufflepuff as fuck.
Your mom's a Hufflepuff. I stuttered. No, I honestly, I think I got Slytherin.
I could see that too. Yeah. Well, you said that. I feel like there's two of you, bro. Like you said, the kids are.
No,
Would you say one of your kid is a Hufflepuff and one of them's probably a Slytherin?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. I like how there's my grandma's probably listening to this like, what the fuck are they talking about?
No, so one of my kids is a Scorpio, which is what, you know, they say Scorpios
My
are
baby's,
crazy.
she's a Scorpio, dude.
And that's my crazy one. That's the one that's like, she has like my attitude, and she'll like, you'll ask her something and then she'll ask you a question back and you'll be like, you trying to make me feel stupid right now?
Yeah, what the fuck did you say?
She's such a smart ass, and I'm like, I can't be mad because I taught her to be like that.
does that with like, look, she can't talk yet, but like you'll say some shit to her and she'll like give you the eyebrow and you're like,
you dumb bitch.
What, bro? Whoa.
And then
She's
there's,
like, do you know what you're asking?
when was she born?
11/11.
Oh, nice.
21. Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty dope. We tried to get it at 11 o'clock, but it ended up being like 11:30.
Damn.
It's so close, bro.
Should have pushed her out faster.
I swear, tell her that.
Oh, I would never.
I would never either.
I would never. Because I don't know how her labor was, but mine...
Dude, hers was only... Well, so literally I went to I was doing the Book of Ocean documentary with Nick and everybody, and I drove back the night before. I got home at like 9 or 10 o'clock. I walk in, and Kristen gets up to hug me, and her water breaks. I'd been gone for like a week. I walk in.
She was just waiting for you to come back.
Fucking apparently, dude. This is like, she's like 2.5 weeks early too.
Oh,
by
damn.
the way. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And so her water breaks, and then so we go through the night because we're doing a midwife, and they're like, don't come in like super early because your labor's probably going to be kind of long, and like most of it's not anything to sweat. If you have a problem, call us and then come in. You know what I mean? And it's like a 45-minute drive. So they were like, because if you come in and you're not dilated to a certain point, then we have to send you home.
Yep.
So we slept through the night, and she was like fine and stuff. And then we get up in the morning, and like she's okay. So we're kind of thinking it's like Braxton Hicks at this point. And so it comes up to like 6 or 7, and it's still going. And they're like, okay, go ahead and come in. And we get in, and she's like all the way, like basically dilated all the way.
Damn, so
Ready
she
to
didn't
go.
have like really bad contractions at all?
No, she was chilling for the most part. I mean, obviously you're gonna have something,
Yeah.
you know? But so we got there at like 7 or 8 o'clock. She had the baby at 11:30 or so. We were out by like 3 in the morning, back home.
Oh, y'all came back that fast?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Still, they just make sure you're not fucking bleeding out and shit, and you're good to go. And as long as the baby's okay, you're good. And we've been so fucking lucky, dude. She literally hasn't even been like sick. Like,
Oh, that's good.
she had a cough for like half a day, and that's the most that we've had.
Nice.
She's not allergic to anything except for so apparently it's pretty common, but eggs, like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we gave her eggs, and so apparently they can eat the yolk, but you're not
I think
supposed
you
to
were
give them the
telling me
whites.
about that one day.
Yeah, so we've given her the yolk and it's fine, but apparently egg whites are bad for them.
That's
For
crazy.
a while, they grow out of it super quick. Apparently, like within the first like year. or
Yeah, no,
so.
luckily my kids aren't allergic to anything, unlike me.
That's dope. Yeah, well, you're only allergic to strawberries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to anything. My sister's allergic to grass.
Their dad is allergic to ants.
Ants?
Yeah, if he gets an ant bite, it's disgusting.
Oh, bro, you hear about those people that have like fucking they're allergic to bees?
Yeah.
They get fucked up if they get bit by a bee, bro. It's over with for them.
Oh my god, have you ever watched that movie My Girl?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Kevin
it's-
Bacon?
No, you. It's like an old ass movie, but it's like these two little best friends. Imagine like Bridge to Terabithia vibes.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? And
Like
the
Journey
little
to the Center of the Earth kind of deal.
no,
I
like
slurred the shit out of what I just said.
no, that was me trying to talk about your mom. No, you know, have you watched Bridge to Terabithia?
I know I have, but like as soon as you said it, I was like, I'm thinking of it like cinematically, like with
Yes.
like the yeah.
Well, there's one scene that is like, I don't know about you, but it rips my heart out every time. I cry like a little baby back bitch.
I don't remember the storyline.
Okay,
if that's what we're talking
well,
about.
just sad story. You know, one of the best friends dies.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe. And the way the little boy dies, he gets stung by a bunch of like bees, and he's allergic.
I imagine they're probably big bees too.
Yeah, and so like at the funeral, she's like, he has to wear his glasses. No,
In the
it just-
coffin, they're gonna put the glasses on it.
yeah, but it just made me think about that because that's how he
Would
died.
you want to wear your glasses in the coffin?
I don't know. It depends if they put lashes on me or not.
Oh my god, that is so you, dude.
No, I'm kidding.
I love it. That's so good.
I'm so kidding. I mean, I don't give a shit. I would prefer like some sunglasses, maybe make everyone
You want
cackle.
those red sunglasses? If you die, I'll put those red sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
I'm
are
gonna
like I have some
knock on wood
heart shaped
here,
glasses. I think it's a funeral. Liven it up.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like when you roll up to the coffin, you look down, you see heart
You're like,
shaped
why
glasses.
is this bitch wearing glasses? that was
She
her
ain't gonna see
request,
shit. Yeah.
and I don't want to see shit. Shit, that's why I died. No.
Hey, that's why I died.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. So honestly,
I don't know how we got here.
Yeah, we got on a little bit of a detour there.
It's easy.
So didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Just didn't quite set it up right. That's kind of
Then got pregnant, moved.
And then so your mom passes, your sister kind of screws you over on that deal, and then what made you move to DFW?
So Josh's, my kid's dad, Josh. I don't know if I said his name before. His like dad and like Mimi live up here, and so we had been up here a few times, and we're like, why not? Tyler's boring, you know.
Yeah, we'd like to do some shit every once in a while.
Yeah, and it was nice. You know, like I like getting to do new things, but then like once I started working again and
then you can't do the new things.
Yeah, well that and then
I feel like I basically live here and pay to live here, and I don't do anything.
Yeah, no, literally me right
pay
now
to
in my
live
house.
here for. Yeah. Yeah, you live right by the stadium too. Like you should be going to fucking AT&T like every day.
You know, the regulars talk about how they have tickets to the Cowboys games all the time, and I'm like, you're fake.
Actually, I have a good ticket for November 4th. I'm going to the Colts game, I think it is.
Oh, nice.
One of the primetime ones, apparently.
I've never been to a Cowboys game.
I've literally not even stepped foot in the stadium
Me
yet,
either.
bro. Really?
I've been to Rangers games.
How long have you been here?
Like 5-6 years, and I've lived over here. This will be our 3rd year in this house.
I've been here for 3 years, and I have not stepped foot in that stadium. I've been in Rangers. Rangers is easy to get into.
Yeah, I'm like,
actually.
I can fucking see the stadium from my backyard, and I have not went in there.
That's a trip, dude.
Right.
And that kind of fucking plays into, like, the fact that we just can't afford it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, if anybody...
I mean, we could afford it. We could be like... And I mean, like...
For good seats, though, I mean, like, we could, but it would just be a lot of money. Because I don't know about you, but I would want to have good seats. I'm not trying to stand the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm not a big stander.
I don't know. I could do it. I'd be
stand
okay
enough
with
at
it.
work.
But also, like, if you're going to pay the money, you want to get seats where you're actually watching the game, not watching the fucking Jumbotron.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah. But so that's the seats that I'm supposed to get for the Colts game. It's going to be... They're good seats, but I have a buddy who's going to try and get me into, like, the Miller Lite Club and shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that part is, like, you're down there on the field, so you can't see past the fucking 7-foot tall players, you know what I mean? So you do have to watch it on the screen. We're also in the Miller Lite Club with all the cool people drinking and fucking chilling.
Hell yeah, I can imagine.
So there's that, yeah. But you're also still watching the game on TV, basically.
Like, how do we get a job at the stadium?
It's apparently not that hard, but I tried looking at their website. Victoria?
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to get me to sign up, and I couldn't fucking... Their website kept crashing and shit on me, and I was like, you would think it'd be better than that. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, I don't think I want to work.
Come on, Jerry.
Oh, bro. Come on, Jerry.
Jesus.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
You have a lot of money. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's not spending it on his website.
So she works there at
AT&T.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought
you
she
remember that day that those dudes came in from AT&T and were talking really nice about her?
No.
That wasn't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wrong bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many bitches, man.
Oh, God. I mean, that's literally all you work with.
Bitches don't like it when you call them bitches, so...
Oh.
Yeah, so I try not to do that anymore.
I mean, I guess it just depends. Like, for me, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I am what I am.
That's why I fuck with you, bro.
You know? And it's like, sometimes when I'm using it, I'm like, that's my bitch. You know?
Yeah,
I'm not using it, like, derogatory. I'm just
I remember there was one time I worked with this girl for, like, a good long while, and I sent her, like, a Snapchat. It was her birthday, and I was like, happy birthday, bitch. And then she sent me something back, like, really, like, petty, like, well, thank you, fucking bitch. And I was like,
oh,
okay, dude. I was just kind of like, that's kind of the saying at this point. I feel like, yeah, you just say like, happy birthday, bitch. You know?
No, that's funny. There's this
came back super petty, bro.
I wonder why though. Like, because I feel like with girls, they should understand that. I feel like it's guys that get offended. You're like the only one, you know, because when I come in the mornings, I'll be like, hey, girl.
Yeah.
And you're just like, hey.
Yeah.
Some people be like, I'm not a girl. Like, no fucking shit.
Who, James?
Well, that's not even true. Yeah, James is a big girl. Love him, but...
Yeah, he's a big girl.
You're a big girl.
You're a big girl, bro. Yeah, so pull your big girl bootstraps up.
Yeah. I can't imagine James in boots, honestly.
I think he would make a really good cowboy. You see him in like a good pair of jeans, nice pair of boots, a button-up, maybe a bolo tie. I fuck with that dude. Yeah.
Date him.
Hate him.
I'm like, get him.
Hey, if I tried, I could take him.
Oh, shit.
Hey, turn up. Shout out, James. Yeah. We're probably going to fuck, but whatever.
You're going to make a baby.
Make a baby, a butt baby. Is that too far? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. It's my podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say, it ain't my podcast. Say what you want.
All right, so back to the point. I don't know where we're at. We're going. So you moved to DFW.
Yes, I start working, making friends, and then me and Josh kind of just like, I don't know, grew apart.
Right. And you're working where?
At this point, I'm working at Mexican Inn in Mansfield.
Mexican Inn?
Yes.
That's the literal name of it?
Yes. Well, it was. I know they still have some.
Is that a restaurant or is that a hotel?
It's a restaurant. It was all right.
Mexican Inn.
Yeah.
INN?
Yeah. Mexican Inn Cafe, I believe.
Sounds like a fucking hotel to me, bro.
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was next to a hotel.
That's probably what it was. Okay. Yeah.
There's like a few around here, but I know they closed that one down. Like literally they posted the schedule Sunday night and the next morning, like, so one of my friends, her boyfriend.
Were the boomers on you?
Yeah, no, dead ass. Her boyfriend's mom was one of the kitchen ladies and, you know, they go in hella early.
Yeah.
And she called
got first
him.
Word.
Yeah, she called him. She's like, I just got to work and they're literally tearing everything apart, dumping shit in the trash. Like,
what the fuck? They liquidated it, bro.
And then from there, that's when I went to Chewy's.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the next 5 years, you're in the shit there, bro.
Well, probably around 5 years. I don't know. Time's distorted.
Yeah, time is relative, my dude.
Yeah, worked there for some time, and then went to Boomer Jacks, and now we're here.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
Well, that's dope. So we've actually made a pretty legit little circle here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a good story, I think. Like, most of everything that has happened in my life, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I do, since you started, I know, like Taylor worked there for a long time. You guys are good friends and stuff.
Yeah,
like
she's
that,
actually trying to come back. She texted me today and told me that she had an interview with Cody.
Why did she leave in the first place? I fucked with Taylor, bro.
I love Taylor, and it's because
crazy girl, but I mean,
oh yeah, she's hella crazy. But that's why I love her. She's very like honest and straight to the point, and like if she doesn't fuck with you, she's not gonna fuck with you, and that's why I like her because that's how I am.
I dig that. Yeah.
She's a little crazier though. She'll swing real fast,
for real?
faster than me for sure.
Somebody told me that. Was that you that told me that about Aaliyah? Whenever her and what's her name?
Jalissa?
Jalissa were having fucking...
Oh, that shit was funny.
Like
that was the
bro.
funniest shit I've ever read in my fucking life.
Somebody was trying to fight Aaliyah, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, Jalissa, because, someone, well, you know what, because she snitched her own self out, Jackie took a video of everyone up the host stand and sent it to Jalissa.
That was Jackie? Has
Yes.
she been working there that long?
Yeah, and she tried to say it wasn't her, and then one day she slipped up, and she was like, oh my god, please don't, not to me, but to someone else. And she's like, please don't tell them, and of course, she's going to tell us. Because, why are we going to stay around you if you're going to be shady and like that? Because they weren't even talking shit about her. Like, no knowledge, but I guess the way it sounded, it seemed like they were like the little clip that she sent her.
Maybe she was taken a certain way and was like, I'm going to take a Snapchat of this.
But honestly,
shit.
If you're her friend, why are you going to sit there and listen to it? If they're talking shit, say something, because I dare someone
so
to
you're just
come
going
up.
to sit there and video.
Yeah, you're just going to sit there and listen, not take it for your friend. That's a little sus. Because if I hear someone talking shit about my friend, I'm like, huh? I know you're not talking about...
That dude that was talking shit about me the other day.
Yeah,
he told me, immediately.
Yeah, because I'm not about that. And I was like, I don't think Austin would say that. And
I definitely didn't say that. I said some shit, but I didn't say that.
And I was just like, okay. No, I don't like that, because why you gotta be like that? But that shit was funny, because Jalissa was talking about how she was going to stick Aaliyah, and I was like, I was ready. I was like, I'm gonna stay. Just me and Yenny, we're gonna stay a little late today,
and just see how this goes.
And it's crazy because
it was like a shift change deal, right?
Yeah, well, I think, or they both worked the same shift. But to me, it's crazy because Jalissa's so nice.
Right, dude. Yeah, so, and she's actually a good fucking worker too.
She's great. Yeah. I will say
that bitch shows up on time, and she will come in and get to work, bro.
For being
her and Yenny,
so young, because she's only 18, or not, she might be 19 by now.
I think it's 19.
Yeah. But she works very, very hard, and so whenever I was reading that conversation, I was like,
is this the same person?
Jalissa saying that shit to you?
Yeah.
I cannot...
I mean, if you're 19, I remember whenever I was 19.
Well, and I get it, because...
You get hot real quick.
Yeah, especially if you hear someone's even talking now, shit. If I hear someone's talking shit about me, I'm gonna do exactly what Jalissa did. I'm gonna text you and be like, why are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Because there's no reason. If you're gonna say something about me, say something, But it was just crazy, because I did not ever expect her to get, crunk like that. I was like, okay. Damn, girl.
Damn,
but then
girl.
I guess I don't know if they squashed it or whatever. I have no idea, because we ended up not seeing. Me and Yenny were like, goodbye.
I feel like I never work with Aaliyah anymore either.
She's been working a lot of night shifts, that stupid whore. I'm sick of it.
She used to be all mornings with us,
Cher started switching.
She was part of the fucking crew, dude.
Yeah,
Cher be fucking switching people up, bro.
Well,
and I'm like, I lost my friends, and now it's all new people.
It's mainly
y'all.
When Cody
and nobody
got
introduces themselves anymore, dude. And I'm not the guy. I'm the bartender. You have to come up to me to ask for your drinks. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I've noticed that a lot of the new people, some of them will be like, "Hi, I'm this," but a lot of them will just stay away.
Yeah, or they'll catch you in training, and half of them don't make it, and I'm like, "Oh, you made it. What's your name again?" You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that. So
no, literally, I'll be like, "What is your name again?" There's so many of y'all.
No shit, dude.
No, for real though, because the same with the host, especially the host, because I hate trying to call them and to get something, and I'm like, hey, I feel so bad. I'm like, what is your name?
I'm pretty good at this point, and I don't know half the kitchen's name because they don't fuck with me. Apparently,
they don't fuck with a lot of people.
They don't fuck with nobody, really.
This is one place I've worked where the cooks just don't fuck with people.
They don't fuck with you, bro.
They don't. Aaron's
I'll order my food. I remember that day I ordered my food, and they were like, "Yeah, Johnny told us not to make this at this time and all this stuff." And I was like, "Well, it's Cody now," and I fucking went and talked to Cody. And Cody went back there and was like, just fucking make the bacon and eggs that he asked for. Like,
Bro,
what the fuck?
it was
the
like,
bacon's already cooked. Just throw an egg on the grill. Like, what the fuck are you doing,
you know,
dude?
they make a lot of deal about the eggs because
they don't have to make eggs most of the time.
like, but they do, because if you think about it, you gotta put a fucking fried egg on those burgers and
on the one Angry Rooster.
Yeah, but the BLT too.
But how hard is it to make eggs? That's why I make eggs in the morning, because they're fucking easy.
It's really not, but Jade will come in and they'll give her a hard time if she orders eggs. The other day she was in there, she's like, they have eggs. I'm like, Jade, they always have eggs. They're fucking lying.
They just don't tell you that,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
But no, I will say the prep lady fucks with me. You know the one.
Yeah.
Sandra? She's really nice.
Yeah, dude, the one in the back all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah, that lady's so sweet. She always like smiles and winks at me and shit. And I'm like, I fuck with
Yeah, and if she has food back there, she'll be like, get us. And I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, they never offer me food. I've never been offered food by the kitchen.
She's the only one. Her and Aaron.
Oh, really?
They're like the only ones. I'm getting cool with one of them. His name is Hugo. He works in the mornings, and he's usually the one weighing the pickles out.
Oh, yeah. No, I fuck with that guy, dude.
He's
We have
goofy
like
as
a
shit.
silent deal.
Yes.
Like, yeah, we're cool.
We like...
Because I have to go past him to get to the ice.
Yep.
And like I use his cart every once in a while. And like he's just like, all right, cool. And I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Because I don't like to use their cart, you know, because I know they have to fucking prep like a million fries and like all this shit. So I try to get the cart from the host that day or whatever. So I don't like to use their cart, and I won't ask them for it.
Well, it's like,
but, like if it's back there, I'm gonna use it.
No,
If
I'm gonna
it's
snatch that bitch
10:30
fast.
and we don't have ice yet. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
because on Friday, the host didn't show up, and so the cart wasn't empty, and then he saw me looking.
Oh, that was your day?
Yeah. I was like, God damn. And so he saw me looking, and he's like, what are you looking for? And I was like, I need a cart. And so he emptied his off and like brought it to me. And I was like, thank you.
Yes, dude. So I've been thinking about learning Spanish.
Do it. Remember we talked about that shit?
Guys. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're both gonna get a Babbel subscription. They're really cheap right now. Shout out Babbel if you want to fucking like hook up
Sponsor
the pad
us.
or whatever. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Oh shit.
But like you literally like we could fucking like come in at 10. We can't speak English until 10:30, and like everything we got to do, you know, between me and you, like most of the stuff we do is between me and you.
Yeah.
And like Cody maybe who
Have you heard Cody
speaks a
speak
little-
Spanish?
It's so crazy.
I'm like, shut
The
up.
lightest Spanish I've ever heard.
Shut up. Stop.
But he loves to do it. He does it every time somebody comes into the kitchen, and I'm like,
And he'll ask them all the time. I get it, because that's how I was when I worked at Chewy's in the kitchen. Because, like I said, they're mean as fuck, and they will sit there and talk shit about you right in front of your face. And so I'd be like, "Como se dice?" and then ask them whatever I wanted to know.
there you go, yeah.
They tell me some horrible shit.
Yeah, that's how you learn that dirty kitchen Spanish, bro.
Oh hell yeah! And that's why I know when they're talking about. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because I can understand it.
I
For
used to
like,
work with Guatemalans whenever I worked at JJ's.
Interesting.
And like that's that real dirty Spanish, bro. Yeah, they would tell you anything you want to know. I remember whenever I was working there, it was a place like it's like a little like country bar. The girls wear fucking like Daisy Dukes and boots and shit, and like they had never hardly had a guy behind the bar, but I fucking
did you wear Daisy Dukes?
fucking did that. No, I did wear pretty short shorts at that point, but
I'm
that's
telling
just
you, if
because
you
I have
cut
killer
those-
calves, bro. Oh, those shorts that I wore.
Yes, if you
yeah.
would have cut them shorter, you would have made at least another $300. I swear to God, those old ladies would fucking eat you alive.
Yes, dude. Old ladies love me, by the way.
And so imagine with your fucking short blue jean shorts.
Over with, bro.
Literally, I wouldn't have any customers.
No, you didn't either.
Fuck you.
But so I was working at JJ's and like we're like chilling. Fucking so we close at 2, and then afterwards like you got to close and stuff, and then we have one pool table, and like if you want to chill and like play pool, they'll let you buy beer and like ring it in the next day and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And so like we'd stay there till like 6 in the morning sometimes,
Oh.
just like playing pool, and like you're just having like a good time. And the kitchen people would get done around like 3, you know, and they'd come out there and like chill with you, and you'd ring them in some beer beforehand, and they'd pay for it and stuff, and like they'd chill out there and drink it, and like they'd come out and play pool with you and stuff. And like one of the guys came out there and he had 2 vape pens, and one of them was ice and one of them was weed, and I always got the weed one, but he kept offering me the ice one, and I'm like, no,
Ice as in,
motherfucker, like meth,
Ice.
basically.
Yeah. Where the fuck
The
do you
dirty
get
meth.
Dude, they make pins for
They
them?
made a pen for it, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah. And he
Motherfucking just
worked really hard, I'll tell you that. That was a hard-working motherfucker, bro. If you can imagine.
That's crazy. We had a guy at Chewy's. His name was Andy, and he would be on all sorts of drugs, but he would work really, really hard too. And I loved it because when he wanted off, he'd be like, "I'm offering $100 for whoever takes my shift." I'm like, "Run me my money,
bro." Before we closed down and stuff, like there was a lot of times, like back in the day, whenever people would offer you like $50 to $100
Hell
for the
yeah,
shift.
they don't do that shit
like,
anymore.
I'm like, so you're gonna lose $100 and you're gonna lose like $200 you would have made on the shift. Like you're down $300 at this point.
I don't think I've ever paid anyone to take my shift because
I've never had to.
Exactly what
I think
you
I've
said.
done $20 one time. Like, because I really had to be off that day. But also, like, at that point, I'm just going to call in.
Yeah, no, literally.
You're not
that's
going to
what I think
fire
about.
me. You know, I can't remember the last time I called in, actually.
Wasn't it like last week?
Was it? No. I gave up my shifts on Thursday.
No.
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
And I never do that. And I make sure that it's all fucking,
Who
straight.
the fuck said you called in then? Someone said you called in one day.
That bitch was lying. Whatever it was. Yeah. I have not called in since Kristen had the baby, and I called into Grapevine and Boomer.
So damn, since we reopened, you haven't.
No, not once. Yeah, not a single time.
I think I did it once when my AC went out.
That's understandable. That was rough, bro.
It was so
hot. It
was
like a week, dude.
Bro, it
2
took
weeks?
them like fucking 3 days to come out there, and then on top of that, it was like it went out 2 more times. Like the next day it went out, but we fixed it like immediately, and then it went out.
That's something I never had a problem with before I moved to DFW.
Never in my life I've had this problem.
AC and shit, like
every now and then.
Texas, right?
Yeah, right. Every now and then in the country, like when it stormed, sometimes the lights would go out. But
or
that's
your
like
fucking DirecTV would go out.
Yeah,
and shit,
but other than that, I've never had like my AC or anything go out. And when I say, because like downstairs, the thermostat said like 90 something, because it was like on the hottest days when it was like 107, 108, and at both times that it like went out for multiple days, it was like on the hottest days.
Jesus,
I was just like, okay, why? But I didn't sleep like all night because, like I said, I can't sleep when it's hot. I want this shit to be like an icebox because I turn into a heater.
Go sleep on the roof, bro. Fuck this, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I called Cher early as fuck because she already knew that it was out, and I was like, Cher, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Like,
can't do it,
I'm gonna be
dude.
useless to you. I feel like I'm about to die right now. I literally took like 3 45-minute cold ass showers just sitting in there in the cold water.
Oh, dude. That's another thing that I've noticed about here is like our fucking hot water will go out a lot.
Really?
They'll be like working on. I feel like these buildings are like a little older. Like the plumbing's kind of old.
I mean, it could be because it's apartment too. Because I'll say like, me and my roommate, we both do this sometimes. Like if we get too fucked up, we love the shower. Mm-hmm. I will sit in the fucking shower in the hot ass water for like an hour.
Ours lasts a long time, but like just every couple like, I mean like every 6 months or so, they'll be like, yeah, your water's cut off for like a day. They'll give you like advance notice. They'll be like, we have to work on the plumbing, or they'll be like, your hot water's going to be out for like a day, and we're like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. Yeah, but so we are running up on the end of the pod here, I think, actually. So I'm gonna do a little shout out to
mental illness.
mental illness.
Have you ever heard that song by Zach Fox? No. Jesus is the one. You just need to listen to it.
Okay,
but actually watch the video.
We'll swap it like after the pod. But so I just want to fucking give a shout out to you, Haley. Fucking this honestly has been so much fun because I feel like the last bunch of pods that I've been doing have been like, I mean, some of them have been serious, like I do like the Detours business and stuff like that, and like, but a couple of the pods have been like, I feel like I'm actually like fully interviewing somebody because I'm having to like draw shit out of them. But you've been very like open and stuff with me, and it's been just a fucking dream.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm an open book for the most part.
Yeah, and like, why the fuck would you not be? You know what I mean? Yeah, don't be weird.
I ain't got nothing to fucking hide.
Yeah.
Except for my weed stash, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but that's only because we're in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you. And I also want to thank fucking Kristen for like taking care of the baby and stuff. And
True bad bitch.
Yeah, total bad bitch. I love
honestly,
that girl.
and she cooked for you.
Yeah, she did, dude, and it's fucking great. You might have to try some before you leave. But also shout out the fucking the Dino Company, the people that are my first actual sponsor of the podcast.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, they're fucking dope, dude. I found them like kind of by happenstance. Like I literally went to this rock climbing place over here in Arlington, the Dino Rock so it's the Dino, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the Dino something, but it's not actually affiliated with this company. But then we both followed each other on Instagram and shit, and then I was like talking to him, and like I looked on like one of the websites where you can find sponsors, and they were on there, and I just hit them up on Instagram, and like they fucking were like, yeah, we can figure something out. And I was like, well, let's fucking do this, bro.
Oh, I love that for you.
And they're really cool, man. Like they actually do make good shit. Like it's a pre-workout, but it's got the neurotropics and shit in it. Like, so that's what I do. Like whenever I drink my coffee, I told you I put the cacao powder and shit in it.
Yeah.
But it's got the mushrooms in it, so like what it does is like it stimulates your brain at the same time, so you're not like, when you drink a Red Bull and you get fucking like crazy and like jittery and shit, and like you can't focus on stuff, it kind of mitigates that a little bit.
Interesting. Kind of like an Adderall.
So that's what they do with their pre-workout, is like they put that in there, so you're getting the energy, but you also kind of take away that like caffeine high of like, I can't do shit, you know what I mean?
That's badass, because that's why I don't take pre-workout, because it makes me feel just like an energy
I feel like
drink.
every time I take pre-workout, and because it's so much more, like I always have to take a shit, and I always feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, and I feel like my body's gonna explode because there's so much
you
energy.
Feel so tense, dude.
Literally, and it's like no matter how much you work out, you can feel it still just kicking your ass.
Yeah, and then you don't sleep good that night and shit, dude.
Shit, I'm not trying to do. But if that stuff is like that, then I would try that, because I am trying to work out more.
Well, I'll see if I can get you a sample or something.
Yeah, say less.
It's good shit, dude. Yeah. But so I think that's pretty much it. Shout out to anybody that's fucking still listening, and we love you guys. But we're gonna sign off. Haley has to get her kids to school in the morning and shit, so you guys be good, man. Haley, you want to say anything to the people?
Goodbye. Thanks for listening to us. Sorry
That's what I'm talking about.
I am the most awkward person in the world.
Bye, Tanner. Bye, Maurice. Bye, everybody.
Oh, I hate you.